Welcome in everybody to Intelligent Aces podcast, episode 106. It's going to be a sad and dreary episode because we are sunsetting our favorite game of the year,
HighGuard. It's going away, guys.
07s to HighGuard.
So sad.
Nightingale, 100% HighGuard win rate. That's right. I am undefeated. Undefeated
we are
HighGuard.
Undefeated HighGuard team right here.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
I have a 100% win rate. Y'all can suck it.
Yep.
Yep.
We definitely do.
All three of us are HighGuard champions.
It's been a 2 weeks, guys. It's been a 2 weeks for sure.
Yep.
I should probably link these podcasts to other things.
God knows you've been busy over on your side.
Yeah, I basically worked my ass off for the last week getting Nemo's house ready for her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I am probably not going to be doing a lot of streams come next week and the week after because I'm going to basically be on the road. We're thinking of heading out by I think Mom wants to be out by March 25th or so, a day after her birthday. So she has a day to celebrate, being alive. And then after that, we'll be making our slow, merry way down there. Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Excited. Excited.
Yeah. So I spent. I wonder what he's doing. Let's invite Eli on too.
Yeah, let's see how he's been. Kept hearing him in the background.
Well, I'm at the house, and Eli is currently staying in the house. So let me see. Let me get this going. Where's my link thing? Where's my page at? Where am I at?
Denied.
Who am I?
You're not allowed to sound like me. Why are you sounding like me? Quit that shit. That's my job to be lost. I worked so hard for that job, man. You can't take that from me.
This is the first time I've sat in front of my computer in fucking 2 weeks, basically. I'm like, what? I forgot all the buttons.
You forgot how to do it.
He's been gone so long into the wild, he's forgotten how to internet, y'all. We've lost him.
Oh, damn. Looks like somebody beat HighGuard's record, Concord's record.
Oh, shit.
There was another game that had...
A Calling 2 shut down in 8 days.
Yeah, I knew there was a game that had shut down sooner than...
So we have a new Concord record.
Well, I think that was the Culling 2 before or after. I thought it was before.
I don't know. This says I just found this guy made a post and it said the world leaderboards any percent 8 days the Calling, 14 days Concord, 41 days the Crucible, 45 days HighGuard, 46 days the day before, 206 the Rumbleverse.
Oh God, I forgot about the day before.
Then 361 Babylon's Fall.
The Culling 2 was released July 10th of 2018.
So, all live service games. And then they just said, for comparison, Kim Kardashian's shortest marriage, 72 days.
So, I'm trying to find... I know you posted the link for... where the fuck is it? There's so many links here, dude.
Yeah, sorry, as soon as I found shit, I was posting.
Yeah. No, I was trying to find. So there was something about.
Where do you want to start with it?
So the Intel, Charlotte Intel or whatever about the time and money thing. So let me get that.
Yes. So that was the most recent one. I think I just posted today.
Right. So I was trying to get all of my HighGuard tabs together.
Yeah. This was just here a little while ago. It's right here.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Right now. I just had to
so I found this today, and it's like, see, here's the thing, though. You almost want to read this in the order of how we posted it because it tells a story as the story keeps changing.
That's true. So,
and that's what's fucked up is
the HighGuard shit.
Yeah, well, it's like if you go back to a couple weeks ago, they blame this, then they blame that, then they come over here, and then now they're blaming this, and they're pointing the fingers everywhere. At everybody.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely the player's fault somehow.
Every time, man. Every time.
Well, and then it comes to this last one, the Charlie Intel one.
Yeah,
which is what's...
Yeah, we'll do it last. which is what it actually was the one that I was super curious about, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but like I said, there is kind of a story to this because when I started looking at it is because we had the first post that I gave you, which was the official announcement.
okay. So
Um,
should we talk about HighGuard first, or should we talk about Marathon first? Well, okay. I sent Eli a message, so let's see if Eli joins in because he played Marathon with me. So
Okay.
I literally was gone.
If he joins, it's Marathon. If he doesn't, it's HighGuard. In the
Well,
end, what else do we have to shit on?
I'll just go ahead. Well, okay, we'll figure that out. But like I said, I was gone for 9 days. I played 2 video games in 9 days.
Were they any good?
Well, one was Marathon,
so no.
and the other was
Yeah.
Arc Raiders because I was curious to see the comparison,
Contrast. Yeah.
because
Was
both
it
of
any
them are
good?
extraction shooters. Hello. Either way, I don't know
Okay.
jack shit about either game. Well, it's true, but that's just it. You're going to learn today.
Yeah.
That's valid. You know what? Not knowing about the game makes it better because that way you can't hear our criticism and go, but I like such and such part. You just have to agree with us.
So here's the thing. With Marathon, I am not going to full on shit on it.
Okay.
Because
What have you played?
well, I just told you. I played
Yeah.
2 games, Marathon and Arc Raiders.
I meant like
What? What are you whispering about?
what did you experience in the game?
Well, you said what did you play? Is what you said. It's what you asked. Anyway, sorry. I am tired. I literally drove 24 hours, slept like 7, and worked 12 more. So I'm fucking a little fried. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, Shot, you're still awake right now. I'd be
Right.
fat napping. Right now.
I'm fine. Anyway, okay, we'll wait on Marathon. We'll talk about it here in a minute because it is officially launch day for Marathon, but we will talk about it.
Congratulations to Marathon for their launch day.
Yeah, so we will start with the HighGuard stuff. And I really have forgotten all my buttons here. Share, there it is.
So, as some of you may know, HighGuard came out. It was brought out somewhat unceremoniously by Geoff Keighley.
So it released on episode 101, right? It was that was launch day.
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah.
Or was it like no? It launched on Tuesday. We played it like that Thursday on the podcast.
Yeah, on
After
episode
out for 2 days.
101.
So it started out at 100, just under 100,000 players.
Mm-hmm.
That quickly fell off. When we played it, I think that
it was down to 5,000.
Well, it hit a peak on Thursday at 10,000, and then it dropped again down to like 5,000 or whatever.
Ooh.
But it had hit a peak of about 10K when we were playing it, and then it fell off again 2 days later.
Thing.
And then continuously kept falling down. But with this, and I am zoomed the fucking. Whoa, that's worse.
Whoop, and it's gone.
So all right, so Play HighGuard's official Twitter. Today we're sharing the difficult news. We have made the decision to permanently shut down HighGuard on March 12th. Since launch, more than 2 billion players stepped into HighGuard's world. You shared feedback, created content, and many believed in what we were building. That's a weird copium sentence right there. For that, we are deeply grateful. Despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long term. Servers will remain online until March 12th. We hope you'll jump in with us one more time and show us your support and get the final great matches in while we still can. It's very morbid. You know what I mean? It's like
I mean, they could try and pull something like Final Fantasy Online did and actually make it worth something, but at the same time, Final Fantasy Online was also doing a rebirth, not just a flat death.
Yeah, so the team is excited to release one final game update to enjoy the remaining life of the game. We'll be adding a new warden, a new weapon, account level progression, and skill trees.
Oh, how nice. They're finally adding progression right at the end.
Probably should have been in there at the beginning. Yeah, that's definitely probably true.
Probably should have finished your game.
Full patch notes are coming, and we're targeting tonight or tomorrow morning for patch release. From all of us at Wildlight, we thank you for playing, for supporting us, and for being part of HighGuard's story. Okay, we'll go ahead and jump through because I got some thoughts on this. So we'll go ahead and jump through. Jock Kiglich issued a statement on IGN regarding HighGuard shutting down. This is one of the darkest moments in the history of gaming, and for myself as well, the Game Awards might be canceled, as it's clear to me y'all couldn't appreciate the true genius of HighGuard.
Yeah.
This motherfucker trying
I
to
had
suck,
such a grand time reading this shit.
trying to suck his own dick.
Like,
Progress
dude,
towards what? The void? The game's going offline. Exactly. Gaming progress or whatever. SteamDB. Nightingale, can you pull up SteamDB for the? It's like.
Yep, it's 369 right now.
Let's play a game. The players and let's blame the players and see what happens. Exactly. So 390
that's what they
players
do every fucking time.
That's it. Jesus Christ.
369 and 615 in the last 24 hours.
So it not even cracking 1,000.
It hasn't broken 1,000 since the 23rd of February.
Oh my god.
So okay.
And it's been in the last 400, but it's been less than 600 for the last week.
Here's the thing, the tags on it are just kind of weird. Why is it called a political sim?
Playing HighGuard for 17 hours.
Oh my god, why do you hate yourself? Oh, it's Joff.
The Game Awards are canceled. Nothing even matters.
Nothing even matters.
So this is Steam.
That's Discord. That was his Discord.
Oh, it's his Discord.
Oh my god.
No, I mean he's kind of cooked.
He's kind of fucking crashing out on this.
So somebody, this isn't his actual post. So his actual post in the comments was like, in 48 hours we'll be expecting an apology, Jeff.
Right?
Oh my god, yes.
Man, there is so much stuff that aged like fine wine with him. It is so good.
Right? It's just fantastic, man.
I thought it was very
So
funny.
tasty.
So I've watched the Real Game Awards, which is put on by Side Scrollers, another podcast that I follow. And at the very end, he's like, and one final thing, our final announcement, right for you guys. Can't believe we're announcing it. HighGuard, and then the HighGuard logo flashes, and then the stream ends.
Oh god!
And it released the same day they announced that the HighGuard was getting canceled.
Beautiful.
So they did it as a fucking a big gag to HighGuard.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty funny. I definitely suggest going and checking it out. I think they did. It's 45 minutes long. It's got several categories,
not
but
bad.
there's not a lot of exposition bullshit in the game or in the show, and it
Basically,
breaks
they
down.
get down to the meat and potatoes real quick.
Yeah, it breaks down, like it shows you the actual percentage of people, actual gamers that voted on the awards, and like what the
Nice.
actual percentage of the votes go to. So it's not just some winner. It tells you who, how much they won by or whatever. And surprise, surprise, Player Expedition 33 won a bunch of them. So
Yeah. But this is like I said, the story just keeps getting better. It's the gift that literally keeps on giving because
It's
every day something else keeps popping up. And that's the thing. There's still more to this shit.
There is?
Yes.
There's more than from this morning?
Like, okay, we're just waiting a second to see where you're
So-
going with this. Let's roll.
That's why it's going to be a great precedent.
Well, Fetterman tweeted out that he supported the
Sorry.
confirmation of Mark Wayne Mullen. You could.
All right. So
sorry, something else just popped up that I was watching real quick.
all right,
So-
so yeah, we had the director, we had the letter directly from HighGuard.
Yeah, I read that.
Then we have the the letters that have been coming back and forth over the last like 2 weeks where they've been blaming the we talked about it last week where they were or not last week but the week prior where they were blaming the community, the gamers, that we didn't know what we were doing, we
Yeah.
didn't know what we wanted. Okay, so when we get that, then they come back and they're talking about how they were proud of the game and how they wanted to put out their vision, because it was one of the developers had made a post talking about their vision and how they were creating something special and how they're proud to do it. And then today we get the director now spinning another story, which
It wasn't even done.
No, it still keeps on giving.
Sorry, some other breaking news had popped up that I'm just going to share. Well, I don't really want to put it on the podcast, but I saw this pop up while I was reading Twitter there.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Well, it's literally 9 minutes ago, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, crazy. Sorry.
I was hearing some rumblings about it this morning, but now that it's actually confirmed, yep.
What I'm hearing is skill issue and not me-ism. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so sorry. Back to the thing. Sorry, I was sharing. And then
No, yeah, you're fine. So now we've basically set it up for one of the main directors. Now this is their new excuse for HighGuard.
Yeah, it's just baffling to me they release a game in such a skeleton state and now decide now is the time to add account levels and introduce some sort of skill tree system. It's crazy to see the parallels between this game failing and seeing Marathon come back after so many tests. When you're out of time and money, you have to release a game with the runway you have available and hope players will stick with it post-launch. So, but they didn't announce any of that shit. They hid all of that shit. You know what I mean?
No, they didn't. Like, dude, if you are out of funds, you fucking say something and you say, hey, this is what we've managed to get so far. This is the idea we have. Play it and see if you like it. And then
do you support
us?
Do you have the director? I guess it's Chad Grenier or whatever.
Yeah, that's him. That's
just it.
Yeah.
So HighGuard director confirms they released the game without content as they're running out of time and money. The game is set to shut down permanently on March 12th. Okay, so yeah, that was my thinking because I actually had this thought pop up in my head when the game was announced being closed. I said, why would you launch it then? Why was it? Why?
Exactly.
So supposedly another rumor I heard today was that Tencent actually pulled their funding or their investment.
I could see that. I mean, they're not going to get anything out of it but more debt.
So I don't know. Like that was my thought too. I was like, how do you was it just literally an all-in gamble? And they couldn't have said like they couldn't have, like, was it Tencent? Who was it that kept them from coming out and going, hey, we should really, like, it's not done. Like, it's not in the state that it needs to be in for a full release. So we need to do some, an early access. And I'm not saying a lot of those things would have made the game better, like, super successful or nothing. But it may have made it
had a better chance.
But it may have made it, more playable, more fun. Like the kinks or whatever. Like they could have launched the game and say, "Look, guys, this is going to be early access for now.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be janky. Yeah, we know it's going to be broken. Give us all the ideas you can about how to make it better. We'll take it.
Keep in mind, it's free to play.
Okay,
exactly.
So it was free to play, but like I said, when we were looking through the cash shop didn't have a lot of options.
Cash shop didn't have anything really.
No, it did. It had there was different skins you could buy.
Yeah, it had some mounts and some.
There's different skins. There was a couple different mounts.
Right, but there wasn't.
But it wasn't enough to.
But it wasn't a lot.
Pay the bills.
And right. So like I was thinking that too. And now that they're saying they just didn't have enough money,
you should have made this game $20.
Well, I don't even know if they should have made it $20, but maybe some kind of early access thing or something, and they should have done an early access move. I don't know.
I think, if anything, if they were running out of funds, maybe they should have tried doing dev streams, things like that, getting people hyped for it and saying,
that's the thing. They didn't market this.
I know they didn't, which is why I'm saying they should have at least tried dev streams. Like, before you even release it, before you let people fuck with it, try it out online.
I think Jeff's the one who fucked them, though.
Well, so that rumor that happened a couple weeks ago where they were saying that Tencent is a major investor in the Game Awards, and it could have been Tencent and Jeff that pushed it because they both had investments in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
hold up, you just made me think of something. Do you think Jeff has a physical stake in this game?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, no, at this point,
you
most
think
definitely.
So you really think he's actually got money in the game tied up as an investor?
Well, okay, let's put it this way. If he did not charge them for the ad, and that ad would have cost upwards of $1 million, he's at least got $1 million in that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a lot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if those ads were what? I know
I've heard between up to 7-10 million an ad too.
Well, I heard like 500,000 at a 30-second slot or something.
Like shit ain't cheap.
2 years
so giving away one of those slots is like
huge.
The
money.
The slot. The final
slot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The slot. So we're looking at potentially, maybe
Super
5
Bowl ad
mil,
level?
Maybe like $1 to $5 million ad spot, basically.
But like I said, you just made me think of it going, because I never really tried. I've never put 2 and 2 together about him and the Game Awards and Tencent all being connected. Yeah. Then it made me go, wait, did he actually? Because the comment about where he's talking about the Game Awards are canceled and all this other stuff. Did he lose a shit ton of money on this thing and get the rug pulled out on him?
Maybe he can't afford to do it.
No. I don't. The Game Awards are, they're not canceled or whatever. But I would say he bet on this and it fucking flopped.
Swing and a miss.
So they did that, but they also remember. So like 2 weeks before the game come out, or a week before the game come out, or whatever, they flied a bunch of creators or whatever out to LA to do a HighGuard thing, and they were all sucking the game's dick because they were getting paid to. But this happened like a week before the game launched, and I remember there was different streamers that went out there and played it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's like nothing I've ever played before, but it still feels familiar." And they were all fucking sucking this game's dick before it came out, and everybody's like, "This feels very sus." But they all got paid plane tickets and fucking hotel rooms and this VIP treatment to suck this game's dick. So there was some marketing. What they should have done, and then when the game releases, you get that one dev coming out going that got laid off when they laid off 90% of their staff because they didn't have any money, clearly.
Yeah.
And was like, well, the players were talking bad about it, and this is and just fucking cried on and on for like 3 fucking pages that I read on stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like the gift that keeps the give on giving.
Right. So, but they never took any accountability ever.
Nope.
No.
It was always everybody else's fault. It's not our fault. And you guys didn't play it right. You guys didn't know what you were doing.
You
guys
didn't give it time. You just shit talked. Yeah. And then
it's
and that'll lead into the marathon thing, which I don't know if Eli's going to join. I sent him a link. I sent him a message, but I don't know if he's going to see it. Whatever. So if he's here and he wants to join in later, he can. But yeah, so that kind of, like I said, kind of leads into the marathon thing. And I will say, I have played it. Okay. One, I didn't play it on my system, right?
Okay.
I played it on somebody else's system. Eli is a controller main. His mouse and keyboard suck dick. So I played on controller. I am not a controller main on a first-person shooter anymore. Like, it felt very weird to me to play a first-person shooter on a controller.
Yeah.
So what I would say is I would really like to give this game another shot. So I played solo for one. I didn't play with anybody else.
Okay.
I think playing with people would make it better. But playing it solo was a bit weird. And okay. So I typed out a big long thing on like I did my own little mini review on
Yeah.
one of the other Discords that I'm in, and was kind of trying to not all on hate on the game or whatever. So here I'll
Yeah,
just
not
read out
just
what
dog on it.
Yeah, so I'll read out what I typed up. Okay, it was not bad. Movement and gunplay feel fine. It feels like Bungie. Graphics are good and it runs smooth. I didn't notice any frame drops or nothing really. Like it actually ran really good.
One question before you continue. Did it have that weird smear that everything is known for now?
No,
Like when you
no,
move and it's like got the after image?
it didn't really have any ghosting at all. Like
That's nice.
it actually
That's
did
actually nice.
play pretty well.
I mean, you said Eli's got a pretty good system, so
Well, it's not bad. It's just like I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would say his system compared to mine, like he's a low to mid tier system. Like
Yeah.
it was a more budget build,
yeah.
so it's not near as strong as my system or whatever.
Mhm.
But I never noticed any like I said, never noticed any frame rate issues. It looked good on a. I think he's got 1080p monitors. I don't even think he has 4K monitors and stuff, and it looked great, ran great. So that's one pro about it. So and then it gets to a weird point where, and I actually need more time to understand it, which is a good and like it's not a positive by any means, and it can definitely turn people off. And those people that are like, well, you just have to play it more or whatever to understand it. I can get where they're coming from, but I can also get where someone's coming in and going, what the fuck is going on? What am I picking up? So it's an alien game.
The inventory system.
Yes. So it's an alien game. It's in space, and they've made up all these what's and who's and doodads and all this stuff like that, and you don't really know what any of this stuff is you're picking up. You're picking up this flux capacitor or whatever the fuck, and then you pick up you don't know the value of items. You don't know what you're looking for. Like I picked up a gun. One gun takes like a battery pack, and it's a charged weapon, but it doesn't really indicate that I'm picking up ammo, I guess. So I don't recognize the ammo. Another weapon took light rounds, which look like batteries. I don't know, like it look like AA batteries or some shit. So, and then like once you get into your actual inventory system, there's grenades. Honestly enough, they're grenades. There's like 3 different perks you can pick up and like put in slots. There's another deal you can pick up that gives you more inventory slots, and there's a skill tree thing that you can like buy into and then like upgrade your cooldowns and all this other stuff. It is definitely a system that needs time to actually understand.
Okay.
It is not what I would call user friendly. It is menus, game. Like there is no like lead up to it. You click launch and it loads you into the game. And then when you go back, it's just menus. I don't feel like it's done. If I was to give it a guess, like remember original Destiny
was a flop by all means.
No,
in the original,
it sold a lot. The original Destiny, but it didn't have all the content and what it ended up being was, I think, what their initial like vision for it was, right? When Taken King came around or whatever. But I think the beginning of Destiny 1, it definitely didn't feel content complete, I guess. This game doesn't feel like it. It doesn't even feel like the menus are complete yet. Like there should be like some kind of social area you can like walk around in or something, but it's just literally menus. And I am not a fan of that art style. I'm not a fan of that like lime green, fucking weird text and fonts and stuff that they put on everything. It's kind of weird. It's not like a game breaker or nothing, but it is a little weird. So Eli also played with me, and Eli has been playing Arc Raiders, a couple 100 hours in Arc Raiders or whatever. And he's playing, and he's like, it launches you into a tutorial. You go to pick up a thing, and it tells you what buttons to hit. to like do a healing, and he's like, "Why is this not working? Why is it not working?" And it was just bugged. He had to like restart it and go back in and try again to figure out how the healing thing worked. So it didn't feel super user friendly at the beginning. I definitely think those systems and all that stuff could be learned pretty easy. So there's a barrier to entry to it. It's a $40 game. I will say, if the game survives long enough to have another free weekend, I would like to play it again on my system with a group of people to actually give it a shot. Right?
Yeah.
I would definitely like to give it more time. So it's launched. It's setting at like 80 something thousand players.
86,300 as of right now.
So it went up a little bit, but it's floated right around 86 the whole time. Like it hasn't gone up or down much.
The lowest point was just a little while ago, and is at 83.3.
So it's not.
But they're also talking. The people that are talking about it is it's not doing well in the grand scheme of things.
So
not for a Bungie title that has spent the money it's been spent.
Well, yeah, and which we'll get to that in a second, but yeah, it's definitely got an uphill thing. I think the extraction shooter aspect is a giant barrier to entry to people, especially when it basically makes PvP like not avoidable. Like you have to play PvP. And like I pulled up one thing here that somebody was like, "Oh, I just extracted with like 20 people. We're all like friends or whatever. We all extracted together." Well, that's fine until you
that's
get
not
to
going to be everybody. That's not going to be everybody's experience.
Until you get to a streamer like Peanut, who fucking shoots first and then fucking shit talks you the whole time or whatever. And that's what they do, and they can do that for clips. And there's no PvE servers. So if you get into a sweaty fucking server with a sweaty streamer or whatever, they're going to be fucking smoking you the whole time.
Yeah.
And there's no
like that. That's turned me off of a lot of different games. It's why I don't really do PvP at all.
Exactly. So basically, right there, you have eliminated probably, let's say, 60% of your potential player base, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty broad. I don't know. I know a lot of people play Call of Duty and stuff like that. A lot of casuals play Call of Duty, but this isn't casual either. It's not a casual game.
I think you have to better compare this to Destiny in terms of like Destiny and Halo, because I mean you're looking at a same company here, and I think that the players that come off of Destiny and Halo,
they're not going to want to play this.
No. And that's part of it. But what I was going to say is that
well, you got to think about it. Okay, you can actually use Destiny as a picture, right? Destiny was a co-op game.
Yep.
Like you largely played with other people. You did
in some shape, form, or another. Yeah.
You did not solo, right? Well, then think about the player base that actually played Crucible.
Yeah.
It would be less than half of the people already playing. It's already in the same game.
Yeah.
And those people won't even play PvP, right?
Yeah.
So
to get the guys to actually pull some of the real Crucible guys out of the Crucible, the only way they'll do it is when the new raid comes out and they need the gear, they'll leave, they'll go do the raid, then they'll come back.
But what I mean is, I'm just saying, like, yeah, the general population of people who played Destiny did not play Crucible. Or if they did, they jump in for a match or two or whatever, but they weren't
to get their dailies
hardcore.
Or whatever the reward was.
They weren't really hardcore Crucible players. So, like I said, PvP only game. I don't know, but so they are saying a lot of people are saying that's played it like this feels like they added the extraction shooter thing later, like it was supposed to be a more single player game. Or co-op style game, and they've added this extraction shooter. Like I said, feels rushed, doesn't feel done to me. You know, it's playable, but I don't think it's done. I don't think it's finished. And so we had where was this at? This deal popped up, which I don't know where their source is.
So here's something too to consider. What if this does not reach the peak of the beta in terms of player base? What do you think this is going to mean long term?
140,000.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think about that. So it was 140,000 on the server jam or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Plus consoles. So basically plus PlayStation. So this, I don't know who this Gary Galone guy is. System engineer, gaming YouTuber, content creator, I guess, is what his thing is. But I don't know him. I don't know if I've ever seen his posts or any of his videos or anything. So I don't know how accurate this is. But it's basically the exact same stuff that I talked about a couple weeks ago, except the numbers are higher. I just lowballed it. And I said I lowballed it.
Mm-hmm.
So wishlist data, pre-order charts, and server slam CCU data. I'm currently thinking there will be 40K CCU on launch week, 100K sold. So concurrent users on launch week. So we'll see what happens in a week, right?
Yep.
6-year production burn at $200 to $300 million. So I said $100 million lowball, and they have to sell 5 million copies to make that $100 million back, or to be profitable. He's estimating $200 to $300 million, which I actually kind of agree with, because if they spent close to $400 million on Concord, why would they not spend the same amount of money on Bungie, right?
Yeah.
I could see that, yeah.
Well, that was it. So Firelight Studios, which had made like one other game or whatever, basically as like a brand new fucking studio made Concord, and they gave them all this money. They're definitely investing in Bungie too. It seems stupid not to. And if it's a $200 to $300 million, they need to sell 7 to 11 million copies to break even. And like I said, that is a huge gamble for a game that already limits most of your player base. I'm not trying to shit talk the game. I'm saying, like, I talk to other people that often call me too critical of games. But they clearly said, like, I'm not a fan of that extraction shooter genre. So he's like, I don't know if I would ever want to play this game. And
I know I wouldn't, because I'm not a fan, and I love things like horror games, first-person shooters. Shit, you got me sold on that. But if it's an extraction shooter and I know I'm going to have to fight other people, fuck off.
Well, that's the thing, too, because if in those – and they pretty much all but guaranteed, because it is an extraction shooter, how those extraction shooters stay viable to new players is every so often they have to wipe the game. So all of your progress, all of that shit has to be wiped. So if a new batch of players came in, they're not immediately getting like fucking steamrolled by all the people who have all the best shit that's been playing the game for so long, right? Because that's the only way you can balance those games. It's literally the only way.
Yeah.
I understand it, but that doesn't mean I like it.
No, to me, it's not a great system. Now, I did see that it looks like Arc Raiders has a system which I think is okay. It is every so often an expedition comes around every 3 months or whatever. It's basically a wipe, but you can opt into it.
So they kind of pulled like a Once Human did after a while.
Yes and no. So when you opt into it, you gain skill points through leveling up. There's like a leveling up skill tree system in Arc Raiders, right? And it caps out at like 50. I don't know the actual number. We'll just say 50. So it caps out at 50 skill points you can get. But if you do the expedition, you need like so many millions of dollars to start the expedition, and then every X number of dollars you have in-game currency over that, whatever that is, it gets you extra skill points. So that's how you earn extra skill points. But in buying into that, you also lose all of your progress on everything. You have to start all the way over again, which means
so it's like a rebirth.
Yeah, which means leveling up. Hello, Hellcrest. Which means leveling up everything, setting up all of your vendors and stuff, leveling all of them up, and finding all the. So it literally starts you all the way over, but you do have more skill points to add to your skill tree. I think that's an okay way to do it. It definitely lets the people who want to be more hardcore and keep progressing, but lets the other people who just want to play with their friends and keep looting and use their fucking cool gear or whatever, they can also do that. So I think that's okay. And I don't know if Marathon's going to have a system like that. They might. As of right now, I don't know if they have anything. So I did see a thing saying that Marathon was going to any season pass or battle pass or whatever you buy. There is no expiration date on it, so you can just keep using. Like, so if you walk away and you come back, you can also still progress the battle pass. You don't lose anything for not doing it.
That's kind of nice.
Marathon, yeah. So anyway, long story short, I think it's going to be, I think this game, I'm not trying to shit on it, but I think this game definitely has a very, very steep hill to climb. And I think Bungie and Sony have kind of set this game up to fail. Marathon is a game that exponentially long activity will not last long. I mean, yes and no. It does. It is Bungie. Bungie is a live service company for the most part at this point with Destiny. It could maintain legs. We will see. It's a $40 game, so there is a barrier to entry into the game. But so is Tarkov.
Yeah. So and you got Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders is also $40 to get into.
So right now on Steam, just to put this in perspective for everybody, concurrent players in CS2 is 755,000 players in that. Dota 2 is 400. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2.
Who the fuck is playing these games? Like, honestly, like, who the fuck? I never see anybody ever play a Counter-Strike game, but it always has, like, just under 1 million players. Who the fuck is playing this shit?
Dota 2 has 435,000 currently playing.
Is it just bots? Is it just a fucking AI bot trying to roll fucking boxes?
Those are people playing.
I doubt it.
You have Slay the Spire 2 at 200,000 and 206,000. You have Arc Raiders at 175,000. 5M at 131. Bongo Cat at 119,000.
Bongo Cat.
Resident Evil Requiem is at 111,000. Rust is at
weirdly, yeah, it's a single player game, but it had more players than the free game that come out. And I'm actually, surprisingly enough, 50% of Brazil. Okay, well, that's who's playing Counter-Strike. All right.
Rust has 110,000. Rainbow Six Siege has 109,000. PUBG has 93,000, and then Marathon. So it's not even in the top 10.
No. So like I said, I'm not. Like I said, to me, Bungie and Sony pushed this game out, and it has a very, very steep climb to be something. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't look good for Bungie, right? If this game does not do well, the way that Sony has been taking an axe to studios, this could be the end of Bungie.
Mm-hmm. And Bungie's had such a great history, too. I mean, they brought us fucking Master Chief, for fuck's sake.
Destiny, as much as it is whatever it is now, which I haven't touched it in years, but, like, that was super fun to play. Yeah. So I don't know.
Those were good days.
It really, really feels to me like they need to swing a different direction with this game. This game needs, and I keep hearing this stuff too about, oh, this game's got such deep and cool lore or whatever. It's like I played the game. I couldn't fucking tell you anything about it, but I didn't watch the intro sequence. Like, I watched Eli watch the intro sequence, but I couldn't hear it because he had headphones on, so I could just see the visuals. I have no idea why you're going to this fucking planet. I have no idea why you're in a fucking Ghost of the Shell fucking shell. I have no clue. Also, weirdly, Helmsman come in and said, ironic that the game called Marathon. And it's also ironic that the game is called Marathon and you have very limited sprint in the game.
Yeah.
So it has this weird stamina system called it's like overheating, right? So you're basically like a robot.
Mhm.
So running, sliding, doing any of your special abilities or whatever ups your heat gauge. If your heat gauge maxes out, it has to cool all the way back off before you can sprint or jump again.
Does it like stun you or just lock
It
you out
doesn't-
of sprinting and jumping?
It doesn't stun you. You just can't move fast anymore.
Okay, so I want to give you this number because I just pulled this up. So I just searched the tag for extraction shooters. So the top 5 extraction shooters right now being played is Arc Raiders at 174,000. Marathon is at number 2 at 86,000. Helldivers 2 is 48,000, and Delta Force is 37,000, and Arena Breakout is at 16,000. But this is what's weird: is you change over the numbers, and now it's a peak numbers, and this is where it gets really weird for me. Arc Raiders came out at a peak at 481,000, almost 482,000. Helldivers 2's peak was 458,000. Escape from Duck Off at 301,000. Delta Force at 247, and Marathon.
Escape from Duck Off is a single player game too.
And then Marathon is just clipping 86,000.
Yeah, well, I kind of wonder if the Server Slam weekend did not help their cause.
Okay.
A week before. I don't know. I think there was a lot of people who played it, and maybe they didn't give it that many hours. Maybe.
Oh, damn.
There supposedly was a lot of pre-orders canceled.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
there's
was hearing a lot of.
People who were going to buy the game and play the game, but then played it for free and went, I don't want to pay for this game anymore.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like I had said before, on the podcast a long time ago, we were talking about Hellblade and how Hellblade's completion rate on PlayStation was higher than the completion rate on Games Pass.
Mhm.
And I said, it's because you have a stake in the game. You paid money for it. So I think if they hadn't had a free weekend and the people who paid money for it was like, fuck, I gave $40 for this game. I can't give my $40 back. I'm going to keep playing. And like I said, I think there is a barrier. There is a timed barrier to entry in this game. And I don't know how long it is because I didn't make it there. But I would say it's over 5 hours to understand enough about the systems to be able to play smoothly. I think you need 2 to 5 hours to really understand the game. And that's a kind of a shitty thing for me too, because the way the game is, you launch into a map, you go around, you're using shitty guns or free loadouts because you haven't had a chance to really like gain any stock, because the only way to get stock in the game is to play the game. That's it. So you got shit shields, you got shit guns, you're learning the systems, you don't even know how your fucking powers work for the most part. And then you get fucking offed by a goddamn drone turret, which is what happened to me twice. And then I'm loaded back into a fucking menu to spend another 5 or 10 minutes setting up the next fucking thing, only to die 5 minutes later. So you spend more time in menus than you do playing the game at the beginning. That's a huge turnoff for people who just want to play a game. It's not like it's not like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield game or whatever, where you die in a multiplayer game and then you respawn in 10 seconds or whatever, right? When it takes minutes or tens of minutes to get set up for the next match, you don't feel like and then you're also not progressing any of the story or deep lore in the game, so you're not even getting any of that, right?
Yeah, because if you're having to spend all that time either dead,
you're
loading,
not,
or in a...
Well, you're not progressing the story.
Exactly, because you can't get anywhere.
Exactly. So the lore doesn't matter if you never make it there. Like I said, I would play this game again for free. I will not give $40 for it, but I would be interested to play it with a group of people for enough time to figure out the systems and then figure out if it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But at the beginning, it's not. It's not fun.
You have to really enjoy those types of games to go through that kind of slog, because having 2 to 3 hours necessary to actually learn just your inventory base,
So
that's
okay.
bad.
So think about if Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is kind of slow to get into, right?
It is.
But it's single player and it is a story game. It is a Fallout game. So you're kind of looking for that, right? There's a lot of people that were saying that
isn't really single player. It's online. But yes, I understand what you mean.
Well, at the beginning, it's single player. There, you will see other people in the world, but like meeting up with players or whatever right at the very beginning. Like I think you can, but
You can. I think you have to go through about a 30-minute tutorial. You make your character and you get out of the vault, and then you can instantly start seeing people.
Yeah. Okay. Wonder Helmsman says
Bungie has too many strikes on their belt. Sony admitted that Bungie made way less than they expected. Suffered a $200 million impairment charge last year, etc. I think that was because of Marathon. They wound up stealing somebody's artwork to put in Marathon last year, and they got sued for it.
Well, I mean, there's that, but I don't know if Destiny kept making the same amount of money. And like I said, and I said this last week when I played Marathon, like, why the fuck didn't they just make Destiny 3?
Hello, Mumble.
Hello there.
Hello, Mumble. Why not just make Destiny 3?
Because that would have made sense. But at the same time, you also have to think about with devs nowadays, would it have been any good, or would they have just ruined it anyway?
Well, I got to thinking about that with all the crap that they added to Destiny 2, with all these expansion stuff that I never went back and touched. It would have had to have been a whole new Destiny in a whole new universe with a whole new traveler and a whole new set. Like it had to have been completely fucking new. Nothing in the previous Destinies existed. And they could have done that with Marathon. They could have. They could have used Marathon as a Destiny-like multiplayer co-op shooter game. They could have done that.
I needed my Gallarhorn, though. I needed my Gallarhorn, though, so we have to have the Gallarhorn.
Gallarhorn's dead. It's done.
Let's see.
But I need my wolf rounds to be good.
They nerfed it.
I know.
So
they nerfed that shit like 7 years ago.
They kept nerfing it.
A bit of an update.
Still kept using.
Impairment charge. Think you're thinking of a settlement. Impairment is a financial decision to devalue an asset due to lack of goodwill, excess unsold inventory, etc.
Oh, corpo shit then.
Thank you, Helmsman.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so like I said, it is and there's a lot of hype people that are trying to hype this game up.
Hey, Drex.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Burrito.
I want to see a week and see what happens to the player base.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
And next week on the podcast, it will be very interesting to see, because right now it's at an all-time high. It's up to 87,200 currently. So by the end of tonight, I'm assuming it'll hit its full peak. But it's then after this,
Friday and into the weekend. If it goes down in that time instead of going up. RP, I work in a corporate America. Unfortunately, I have a segment in my brain designated for corpo drone crap. Perfect.
Understandable. At least we know who we can go to when we're like, what does this corporate bullshit say? Say it in English, please.
Yep. So
let's see if let me pull this up too. I wanted to show you guys, give you a visual aid if I can find one.
No, not visual aids.
All right, so this is what the inventory screen looks like.
I've seen the inventory screen.
Can you tell me what any of this shit is, just at a glance?
I see that thing you're lighting up is self-defense aerosol, and that's probably a can.
Empty and discarded. Hopefully used to the original owner.
Fuck.
Thanks. I hate it. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can tell that you got some gun shit.
Oh yeah, these are guns. They sort of look like Nerf guns.
Yeah,
and that was another thing too. Playing in the game, they definitely feel like fucking Nerf guns. They look.
So wait, your backpack's in the center and the containers on the side.
Okay, so this is the thing you opened. So this deal on the container.
Yeah.
Whatever, so you open the container, right? And this is what's in the said container, right?
I'm just not used to that. I'm used to it being reverse. Your backpack's always on one side, your container's in the middle. But
Well,
continue.
Yes, in Tarkov or those type of games, like your character's in the middle, backpack pockets and stuff is right here in the middle,
Yeah, that makes
and then your
sense.
actual loadout and stuff you're carrying is on one side. So
I think the only game I've really played that's kind of like that is
But like, okay, so here's your you got a shield slot, so that ups your shield. You got cores. I have no fucking idea what these cores do. I have no clue. I think it's a cooldown, and like these implants are like they give you different buffs. Like you can do more headshot damage or whatever the fuck. But I don't really. Is Destiny similar to this game? No, Destiny's not even close to this game. Destiny is like
easy.
Helmet, chest piece, gloves, greaves. There's 4, right? 4 armor pieces.
And then you had the class item.
Well, okay, class item, but that wasn't. Yeah, so basically
4 armor pieces, class item,
pieces,
and then 3 weapons.
And then you could have 3 different weapons, and it was all pretty self-explanatory.
And then OG Destiny had the ghost as power, and then they changed that in later Destinies.
No, I agree. Well, I think the Bungie guy isn't one of the Bungie guys, one of the original Bungie guys too. That's still at Bungie. I know I just said Bungie a bunch of times in that one sentence.
Bungie.
Boing, boing,
Bungie
boing,
cords.
boing. So they screwed up a system they already had figured out. Well, okay. I
mean,
yes
are we surprised though?
Yes and no. Like this is more of a system for an extraction shooter. So, okay, so let me pull up. So there's an extraction shooter that I've been playing, and I'll say it again. I don't feel like it is an extraction shooter. But let me pull up the menu for this game.
Because, like, I feel like a lot of people are going to probably get turned off by the quirky style of the game in its look. Like, people were expecting Master Chief and Guardian level characters.
I didn't want a video. I just wanted a picture. Is this a picture? Why are they giving me videos? Whatever. I'll just pause it. We'll do this. Wrong thing. Okay, so let me blow this up. So this is what the gray zone would look like, right? So here's your guy, what he looks like, your backpack rig, and how many pockets it's got, slots, or like a chest rig. Your backpack, how many slots the backpack has. Wait, this is Delta. Well, this says Gray Zone Warfare, but this isn't Gray Zone. This is something else. This is Delta Force. Either way, it's pretty similar. You get gun slots, pistol slot, and then like this is your stash. So this is like your home base locker, basically. So where you keep all your extra shit. But it's all pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, this makes. I mean, I'm looking at this and I can kind of tell where the fuck.
Guys, what are you doing? You're dinging me. Dinging me in Discord. So many.
Don't worry about it.
It's throwing my ADHD off. Happy birthday, Nemo.
Yeah.
Actually appreciate some actual artistic direction, but they chose a bad artistic direction. It still looks like UE5 slop, but blocky. So there's the weird thing. It's not UE5. It's Destiny. It's Bungie's actual engine. It's not Unreal 5. and it does play well, weirdly enough. Now, I will say, as weird as it is, it looks really good and really bad at the same time. And by that I mean like you can look at and you can go in certain rooms and like it feels like it's been messed up or whatever. But then you can also sit back. Okay, so you remember Super Mario 3?
Yeah.
Where you had these like weird play blocks or whatever. That is exactly how Marathon looks on the open map.
Okay.
It's like these weird blocks that they just don't fit in with anything. Like, why would you have a giant red fucking cube? Why is that there? And there's like a giant Tonka truck that's also a cube on a Tonka. It's like giant wheels and like a Tonka truck. Like they drove it in there. And it's just like a lab building inside there too. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense. And maybe it does in the lore. Like I said, it didn't make it that far. So it, like I said, it looks clean and dirty at the same time. And it feels weird to play because it doesn't feel like, it feels like you're playing a fucking platformer Mario style game and a shooter. Just like it's.
So it's got a little bit of identity crisis going on.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That seems to be going on with a lot of games going on nowadays. They can't decide what they want to go with. And so they try to go for a little bit of everything because folks are like, oh, well, you know, give everybody a choice of something. But then you end up with something that no one's able to name. And while people want to like it, there's not enough of that bit that they like to continue going.
Right. But okay, so and here was the thing too, like I had said before, like you get these weird different things that go in different slots, right?
Yeah.
Where a game like Gray Zone, it's like you get a backpack. Do you want to know how you get more space in a backpack? You get a bigger backpack, and it literally just says bigger backpack. You know what I mean? Like you just instantly
Simple
recognize
shit.
those things. Well, it's just like your brain just is like, oh, bigger backpack means more storage space. You don't even have to think about it. Like you just know. Same with, and as a gun person, like I am, like I recognize most calibers. So I can look at a gun and go, oh, all of these bullets will fit in this gun. Right? Like there's not a lot that you have to memorize. You know what I mean? Like if you're already fairly familiar with real world items that you can actually touch and look up, and like these are things that are in the world, right?
Yeah, as soon as you touch a 5.56 round, you know every rifle that will fit that.
Well, I'm not saying that's the case, but like you have a good idea, right?
Yeah,
because they're actual, like a chest, like a plate carrier, or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what that's going to add armor or whatever. But
like, body armor. A
shield 1x.34, zoobity dooba or whatever. Like you don't fucking know. Like it's okay, it's a shield, but what the fuck does that do? Like you don't.
The B shield.
So it has.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So it just has like this weird learning curve to it that I just find it. I don't know.
It wasn't quite what you were wanting from the experience.
It's not that.
Like.
It's not that. Because I didn't know what I wanted.
Valid.
I will say the enemies.
Did they have a decent AI?
Yes and no. Like, I don't know. I never got to play against a bunch of them, but it was basically. I did notice you were playing against other. They had similar abilities as what, like, so there was one guy which was the barricade or some shit. Basically, he's a guy. He's like a fucking titan, right?
Okay, so it's your defense type.
Yeah, so he can throw a shield up or whatever. And I did fight against enemy AI that also had that shield. So I think they use the same shells, and then there's some that are just like generic AI robot things, and they also suck you off. Let me explain. So if you get downed, you have a certain amount of time, or teammates can heal you or whatever. You can kind of crawl away. But the enemy AI will come over and like tentacles will come out and fucking start like draining your health faster. They will fucking finish you off if you're downed, right? They don't just ignore you because you're down.
It's a mind flayer.
Yeah. So they will down you. I did see somebody had posted, and I never did confirm this, but I did see somebody had posted like enemy AIs will also use proximity chat to try to lure you in.
Oh, that would be interesting.
So they will talk about, they'll say something random or whatever, like like they're an actual player or whatever.
It would be kind of cool
Yo.
if they could implement things. Hi,
There.
Bushwick. It'd be cool if they could implement things like from the various different types of mods and things from games. Like, come on, brain. Fucking Lethal Company. There we go. Or Mimicry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like the Skinwalker mods. So there are some games that have that, like the Classrooms. The Classrooms is one of the games that I play every now and then. It'll hold little bits of your audio data for that round, and it can use it against you to try and lure you elsewhere by distorting it, by shortening it, by playing certain parts. It'd be kind of cool if they actually had the AI doing that in Marathon, because that would be a hell of a way to get you sidetracked and distracted from your team.
Yeah, if you made it that far.
If you made it that far. True.
So I did want to point this out too, which we didn't see, but so there's basically these weapons have different numbers of mod slots you can put in, sights, recoil, dampeners, things, and there's different levels, blue, green, purple levels of gear you can find, right?
Makes sense.
And probably there's a gold if they go to purple.
There is a gold, yeah. So I just wanted I saw that again. I thought
so.
But
why am I seeing so many content creators that are old Destiny guys that kind of got into the Arc Raiders thing, saying that they're not really digging this over Arc Raiders? What do you think they're what you're seeing? What do you think they're seeing the difference of?
Mm-hmm.
The polish potentially?
Well, maybe. I would say Hellcrest had posted. Basically, Americans are a blind guy in a shootout when the game doesn't have a realistic design. It's hard to say. I don't know.
I kind of take offense to that because I was pretty damn good in Destiny.
Well, you do so. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
I
to
take
go
offense, good sir. I was quite good in the shiny space apocalypse.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to describe. It really is.
As someone who hasn't played it and likely never will, so take anything that I say about this game with a grain of salt for anyone who's listening, because it's not really my cup of tea. Can't see myself playing it. If I'm going to play a PvP game again, I'm just going to go back to Team Fortress 2 where I had my happiness in childhood, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've got my pink pyro. I'm set. But from what it sounds like for a lot of folks, it very well could just be as simple as a mixture of confusing UI design and just lack of visual flair. Like, it's bland looking. It looks like Roblox. Yes, granted. A lot of folks will come at us in the comments or something going, try and show me a Roblox game that I can show you a couple of really detailed Roblox games that you would not believe is actually Roblox, okay?
People are just trying to call balls and strikes. Culture will decide whether it's successful or not. That's true.
That's also true. But honestly, I'm kind of hoping it succeeds. Does it have a bad start? Yes. But that doesn't mean that it can't continue to grow from there and actually have a decent future. I think the idea is cool. I've seen like the ad that went for it. Like their idea for it seems really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in comparison to the gameplay from what I've seen, there's none of that cool design visible when you play.
Right.
They need to find some way to bridge that gap if they can.
Helmsman said, Monster Hunter suffers from the same issues, horribly clunky AI, very unintuitive, overly complex, and no tutorials or guidance through it. But
Monster Hunter is hunting horn, honk, smash, kill enemy, good.
It's fun. You know what I mean?
Has good repetitive gameplay. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at it.
Yeah, you can kind of suffer
beating the shit out of stuff.
You can kind of suffer through, and there's always something to grind for or whatever. And they do continuously update. As much as I am still upset about Wilds. I played it, whatever.
I can't get into it. I'm going back to Worlds.
Right. I just like all extraction shooter menus, UI. Yeah, no, I agree.
They aren't very intuitive, but for the most part, they're not really supposed to be.
Right.
I mean, extraction shooter, you go in, you shoot, you extract.
Well, no, the UI should be when you get back, Okay, so that was the thing too that I was trying to understand. Back to Nightingale's question, where he said Destiny guys were enjoying Arc Raiders more than they're enjoying Marathon.
Right.
I didn't
Got sidetracked by that.
didn't get to play a lot. I guess there's like 2 or 3 extra zones in Marathon, and then I've been watching some videos, trying to watch less of. But anyway, I guess to get into the in-game zones.
Yeah.
You have to have a certain gear score to even be able to get into those zones.
Okay.
So, like, casuals won't even be able to play all of the content.
Okay.
Now that's kind of a massive shame, but at the same time, I do also understand why they would do it that way.
And how you were like the maps. Okay, so I played one round of Arc Raiders, right? So I played one map, one round. But it is like an old bombed out, like apocalyptic surface world, right? So the world was existed. Now it feels rusty. I went down inside a bunker. I climbed up 3 flights of stairs in an old apartment building. Like, it was very vertical. Everything felt like a old world that just was abandoned or whatever. It was after nuclear fallout or Matrix or whatever the fuck. Because I don't know anything about the lore of the game, so I don't understand. But like, it did feel like an old world or whatever. Whereas this game, you're on an alien planet with no aliens. There's giant green and red and blue buildings in like a weird desert, like forest planet. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Basically, it's the whole disconnect of why am I here? What is the reason? What is this? Why is this? Whose is this?
Well, supposedly there's deep lore, and that was somebody on X was saying, "Oh, the lore is so deep," and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, and Bungie's super good at that. And I was like, literally, all the lore in Destiny 1 was on a fucking card that linked you to a fucking browser site. Like, like it wasn't even in the game.
Yeah.
Really?
The Grimoire cards? Yeah. No.
Oh my god.
Because, like, you know, like for one of the ones that I saw that had kind of a notable take was Professor Broman. I mean, he's got world first Destiny raids and stuff like that. And I mean, he's like, it's not great, but it's not good. It's not bad. It's like it's in this middle state, and he's just kind of like, we have to see what's gonna happen.
There's tons of in-game cinematics. Are you talking about Destiny? Because Destiny did have some
very epic cinematics.
The first one didn't have a lot, though.
Yeah, until Taken King, that's when it finally ramped up, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, from the few that I saw in Destiny 2, it still had some amazing cinematics. The game was beautiful. It's just I was so fucking confused because I had all the DLC, and it was like, you're going to start everything and know nothing.
Oh, my God.
Well, most of the lore was in the cards. All the back end was, but the general story was in the trailer or in the cinematics. So both are technically correct.
You had to have the heart of the cards.
Well, let's put it this way. When you look at lore and story are two totally different things.
Mm-hmm.
In story writing, by the way. You know, deep lore is typically stuff that's not actually talked about. It's just the backstory of the backstory.
Right.
And it's like, so without getting into like details and me completely spilling what my IP is you have, let me put it to you this way as a light novel explanation. You have the actual narrative you are telling. That's the game you're playing. Okay. What I'm writing is the actual movie, the thing that you're going to watch. Then you have the secondary level of lore, which is what goes on immediately around the character as you go through this adventure with them. But then there is lore that is written about shit that is either referenced, slightly talked about, has its own backstories and stuff on that to be able to work the world around it. And that's what those grimoire cards were, is it was shit about stuff that happened in the world. And if you never picked up that card, you would never know it. But you weren't going to miss it that you didn't have it because you got enough of the general story by just following the missions, the narratives that's being told to you directly. You're being told the information you have to know to move through the game. But all the deep shit that made the game go, what the fuck, was hiding in those cards that you're like, what in the hell?
Okay, so it's kind of
Call
like
addicted, I don't get
my
the
favorite
truth.
addiction, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. Everything else is behind the scenes. You get enough of what you need in the game that you're playing, but beyond that, fuck yourself, read the rest.
Right. And the whole reason I even said this before we went into this deep thing, I was memeing on it because the meme was that a lot of the story in Destiny was on Grimoire cards. There was a story, there was a through line and lore and stuff that was built into it. There was lore on the weapons. There was lore on all the exotic stuff. But I'm just, as the meme was, a lot of the deeper lore and stuff was explained on Grimoire cards that weren't actually in the game. I think they fixed a lot of that when they did Destiny 2. Anyway, back to Marathon. Why? And like I said, I don't know the lore of this game. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand the purpose of these buildings. I don't understand why. Like, I'm guessing it's like a 3D printed fucking base that they dropped down on this planet when they were exploring this planet for whatever reason, because I don't know. But I feel like these buildings are just, it's so weird to me. And I don't know if these, here's my weirdly fucking hypothesis or whatever. Like, all of these little dots and things are like a scanner. So whatever 3D thing is printing or putting these buildings together, they read these arrows and all these little dots and stuff to construct them. Because I have no idea why they would have all of these different symbols and these different things on the sides of these. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's over designed for some reason, but like, it could be like this, right? So like this, what the fuck is this? What is this walkway? You walk this way? Okay. But why? Why is all of this extra stuff here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. And like I said, this art design does make things a little bit weird and funky for me.
I will say also the matrix color grade on this is a little weird too.
Visual language for AI.
Yeah,
probably
sure.
Bushwicks, probably.
Yeah. So here we got like a Japanese or Chinese symbol, and then these symbols, you know. Yeah, it's some kind of binary thing. It's like lazy steampunk. They just haphazardly slop gears and all over the place with no real purpose. Sounds like you get it, to be honest. Right. I mean, but why would there be all these different colors? Unless their 3D printer was just running out of standard ink. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Why we have a turquoise, red, and yellow?
Because they're feeling sassy.
So, I mean, it's if I worked in a situation like this, I would fucking hate looking at this green ass fucking wall. Like, what are we doing? Are we doing a stream over here? Like, we got a fucking green screen this way, you know?
Either that or you work at Cricket.
Assume choices are intentional. They're intentionally dog shit. I will say that. These are intentionally dog shit choices. This is fucking visually unappealing to me. And that's fine if it's appealing to you. It's not appealing to me. And I think the consensus of a lot of people is that it's not appealing to a lot of people. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's and maybe it's because it's not normal is why it's not appealing to people. Maybe people enjoy normal things. And maybe they were trying to be different. That's all possibilities. I'm not trying to just completely shit on the game or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I look at it and it doesn't make me want to play this. You know what I mean? So, I think you like realism, and that's about it. I do like realism. That's true. And I like vivid colors in different things too, when they make sense. Like the forest level in Monster Hunter, very vibrant forest, lots of flowers and like blue waters and green trees and red vines and all these, like, those things make sense in that setting. This looks like somebody was just fucking clicking fill and paint everywhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, like, we have round here and square hard edges here. Nothing is cohesive in any way. Everything. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't want to shit on it, but at the same time, you're making me shit on it. So, but it does make sense.
You're forcing my hand.
Yeah. The theory is, yeah. I mean, the theory does make sense that a robot that put this shit together used these symbols, but I don't know why the colors are there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a weird Rubik's Cube world. That's what it is. It's weird Rubik's Cube world. Not Roblox, Rubik's Cube. Other shit happened.
Yeah.
What other shit happened? So what is this Slay the Spire game? What is this?
So this is a game that released right in the last day or two as well, and it is.
I did hate Warframe's look.
Oh, why? I think Warframe's beautiful.
Warframe.
It's dog shit ugly.
Warframe is a very okay. Warframe, just real quick on this. Warframe has a art style that has to grow on you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it is not something that you're immediately going to go out and say, this looks amazing when you first look at it. And that's because what you're getting is the weird alien Warframe look that's screaming at you at first. And then that's once you get past that moment in the visual aspect of how the Warframe is designed, you actually get in the game, and then you're going, okay, there actually is a really well rendered game here.
Flutter, we still got to play someday. Why won't you add me?
Because she just now finally got her computer up and running.
I'd have to reinstall the game. I haven't touched it.
No, so the difference
downloaded
in
on my
Marathon Bushwick and Warframe has a much cleaner graphic look. This looks very
It's
muddy.
jarring. Well, it's not muddied. It's jarring.
Well, the screenshots that I've seen of it and the streams that I've seen, it's not as visually crisp in terms of the color grade is making it weird because they're pushing this what I call the matrix color grade into it. So it's got this greenish gray hue that's been applied to the whole screen. Yeah. No, I would never play it to begin with.
Yeah, it's weird. You know, I'm the one trying to defend the game. I really am.
I would never play it, just period.
You know, and the thing is, like, there's a lot of people. Well, you even said yourself you wouldn't play it because it's an extraction shooter.
Well,
I would.
I'm
I
just
would be
not that style.
Well, Bushwick's the same way. Bushwick doesn't want to play it because it's an extraction shooter. Like, I actually.
Why does Bushwick keep trying to lump me in with you two? I've actually kind of defended the fucking thing. Fuck you, man.
I've been defending it the whole time too.
I'll start shitting on it if you want, Bush. The only thing that I actually don't like about the game is the art style. That's the only thing I actually dislike about the game. That's not actually enough to keep me from playing the game. I disliked Warframe too. I've got over 500 hours in Warframe. Yeah. Like the art style isn't what keeps me away from the game. It's the gameplay and the fun and being able to play with my friends for the most part. I would say if Marathon was a co-op game, much like Destiny, looter shooter-esque, much like Destiny was, and my friends were playing it, I would be more hyped to play it all day, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to play a game. Like, the shooting feels fine enough. The weird Nerf guns, I'm sure would grow on me. I'd have my favorite Nerf gun or whatever. It's fine.
Ace is a Masochist confirmed. Maybe. Jade Prime coming soon.
Haven't played.
I
Warframe
didn't loop anyone in. Me and Bush argue about this stuff all the time, and I am a generational hater. There's a lot of things I don't like. That is true.
He works hard for his hatred, chat.
Yeah, I gave Ajax a piece of that beef jerky, and he has not been back since. Are you mad at me, dog?
Oh, I'd imagine he is.
Well, I asked him if he wanted it. He said he took it from me.
I have my own masochism. That's the difference.
The entire
My
stream crew are
masochism-
masochist.
My masochism is.
You're
or
not
I guess
wrong.
At this point, it would almost be called a definition of insanity because I hope that I'm going to log in and my shit will work like it did the day prior, but then it doesn't, like it's doing right now. It worked an hour ago and it doesn't. And I don't know what I did wrong, and I just want to eat my burrito.
I just think like I wished it would have been a Destiny 3 instead of because it being an extraction shooter immediately turns off. Well, all of my friends don't want to play extraction shooters, right?
Yeah.
Nightingale, Nemo,
Nope.
Bush, nobody wants to play extraction shooters, so it immediately shuts that off. So it
Kind of shuts down a lot of people.
I like extraction shooters for the most part. Like I like the concept of it. I don't like the PvP aspect of it, but I like the concept of it. But at the same time, if people don't want to play those, well, then I don't want to play it, and then I don't like it because I don't want to. I mean, it's like what I mean. Like, how can I like the
it's
game
not
if I'm just
fun
never
play
going to
something
play
by
it?
yourself all the time?
Right. So
And sure, there's the argument of, well, you'll make new friends in the game, but what if you
I
don't
don't-
want to? What if you
I
want to
don't-
play with the friends that you already know?
I don't make new game friends. I don't do. All fucking mics are shut off. I don't listen to nobody. I don't like. Everybody's like, oh, they got proximity chat on these games. Like I would turn
Oh,
that
God,
shit
I
off
hate that
immediately. I don't talk to people. I don't talk to people in lobbies.
The only game where I have proximity chat open is VR chat, and that's because I'm expecting you to go on there and probably eavesdrop on people and shit talk. Did he return?
You got to make
Did
your
he forgive
appearance
you?
on the podcast.
The boy!
You got to make your appearance. What are you doing, lazy butt? What doing, fuzzies?
Baby!
Okay, so back to this. What is this? Sorry, we went off
Slay
on a
the
marathon
Spire.
tangent. The tangent about marathon was a literal marathon we went on. It's all about the friends you make along the way.
Hell yeah.
What is this Slay the Spire game about? Does anybody know?
No. So I saw it today when they started comparing that this game released, I think, today as well. Yes, it launched today as well, and it's destroying the numbers of Marathon. 232,000 as of 2 minutes ago at its all-time peak.
Right, Flutter. Proximity chat is fun on a game that like a horror game or whatever. That's
It's
fine
called
with
roguelike
friends.
deck building.
And Marathon is at 88,000 now at all time.
So Slay the Spire is kind of like Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, it's gross.
Oh, you shush.
This game does not look graphically intensive. Fuck this game. It looks like shit. Balatro is the current peak game of the genre. I agree. Balatro is amazing. I hear people love this game. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like a lot of reading, though. Gross. I don't like that. Early access. I don't know. Could be cool. I tend to look at most games. I don't know, like retro side scroller games. Like this isn't what that is, but video. Shush! I don't want to listen to you.
Says, but why?
Yeah. $24.99. You can buy both games for $28.
Color Sponge.
I like cartoony stuff. Looks great to my color sponge brain. Well, then you might like Marathon.
Oh, wait, there's more.
All right. There was also this thing happened. I'm not even gonna listen
Oh,
to this.
yeah, I remember.
Oh, I sent a
Yes.
picture of that.
So the weird thing about this,
that photo.
So, first look at Kratos and Atreus in Amazon's new God of War. The official look.
The kid looks cute. I'll be honest.
He looks adorable.
But the actor that's playing Kratos, which I don't think he looks super bad,
No.
really, but the actor also posted, "Don't believe everything you see on the internet." So if this is the official post, but we're not supposed to believe it, then what the fuck are we supposed to believe that happens?
Fair.
Don't believe your lying eyes and ears. Just believe what we tell you. But this isn't what you should believe in. We're telling you that.
If you make your game a fucking rainbow and then make it shit, you apologize to the rainbow for using it in vain.
There you go, Flutter.
When Balatro brought the game up, genre up, Slay the Spire came the hope of coming back with a sequel. Okay. So is it like Balatro then? Because Balatro makes sense to me. You're just playing a card game with random cards that have random effects. And it is roguelike and it is random, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you could make this look better and or worse. I don't know how to feel about this picture, right? I think it's the same thing, but monsters. Oh, okay. So Slay the Spire is like Balatro. Were you falling asleep in my arms, buddy? Do you want me to let you go so you go to bed?
He says, "Hold me so I can sleep here."
He was about to fall asleep.
You gave him spicy pepper.
He did
Spicy
eat,
jerky.
he did eat part of it, but he didn't come back for the rest of it.
Now you hug him. He needs it. Look at that. See, look at his face. He needs it. Yawn. Poor baby.
Looks like Kratos. It's about to poop. That's true.
he's
You are
prepared.
not
Look
wrong.
that way, boy.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at you.
Oh, that is a mighty warrior in your hands right
All right.
there.
Go to bed. Go to bed, buddy. Go on.
This is denied.
Yeah. He's like, well, it's comfortable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will turn out good and or bad. I don't. Okay. So I'm trying to. I don't know if I really want to bring. I'll talk about it a little bit, I guess. So, the U.S. government reportedly debating on whether to force Tencent to give up its U.S.-based games holdings. I will withhold judgment on the God of War thing for now. I don't know how to feel about it. We'll see what we get when we get more live action.
I hope it turns out
footage.
good and not like so many others that have failed in the past.
I just don't trust writers these days. I just don't think
It's kinda
anybody's
hard
gonna
to.
do shit like between Amazon and fucking Sony Santa Monica. So I guess we could bring that up too, because there was a rumored announcement that
What's
the
going on with
next
Santa Monica?
Sony Santa Monica is the studio that makes God of War. Whatever. It's just like The Witcher without Henry.
Yeah.
Whatever is just like The Witcher without
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, I don't know. From the people who brought you Lord of the Rings and the Rings of Power.
Oh God, no.
Also the same people who
No.
potentially brought you Reacher. So I don't know. Well, and the Fallout series, which is
I'll admit I don't like the Fallout series, so there
I
it's
haven't
got
watched the
its
second season.
charming
What?
its charming spots. I'll give it
Right.
that, but I'll be honest. In total, I am not a fan of the show.
I feel like
It's
it's
not
a weird
something
game to
I would-
bring to a show. Yeah, I kind of wonder if it'll just be the father-son moments or whatever. But
I
yeah, there's a
think
lot of
it's-
like jaw rendering, splitting people into.
I don't think it's going to be a lot of that. I think they are going to go more for the family aspect of it, or maybe like the whole him training his son aspect of it, maybe the hunting and shit. But I don't think it's going to be a lot of the god killing. It'd be interesting. I
don't know.
might watch it if it was.
Yeah,
Show
we'll
us
see.
some murder, Kratos.
We'll
murder.
see. Financial Times report via Reuters. says that U.S. government is debating on whether Tencent's holding in U.S. and Finnish video game companies pose a national security risk and whether it should be forced to divest them. Multiple sources said cabinet officials were scheduled to have a meeting on the matter earlier this week. Head of U.S. President Donald Trump scheduling the meeting with Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping. Excuse me. But the meeting was postponed due to scheduling conflicts or a war. Chinese conglomerate Tencent is a major player in the Western games market. It owns studios including Riot Games, Digital Extremes Outright, significant holdings in Epic, Larian, FromSoft, Krafton, Ubisoft, Remedy, Inflection, Supercell, and numerous others. The FT report says that it's led to concern. I can't read today at all. The FT report says that's led to concern in the U.S. government that Tencent could gain access to personal data of U.S. citizens. Already fucking has, I bet. Something that's traditionally been reserved for the U.S. government and companies. So only we can fucking steal your data, kids. So I don't know. I'm all about. I don't think Tencent has been a great thing for gaming. I think that their money and influence has led to a lot of encrapifying bullshit that we've had. I think they're pushing fucking live service and microtransaction shit in games a lot more.
Oh yeah.
After they've invested.
Yeah.
And I think that ultimately hurts games. I really do.
Yeah.
Not saying that some games that they have made aren't. Every game that they've ever invested in has been, dog shit or whatever. But I do think, in a consensus of things, I think it's gone downhill. So I don't know. Maybe divesting would help if that would even work. I don't even know.
Potentially.
I don't know.
And if you got to think though, they've got their finger in a lot of shit.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they have a lot of stuff. So
that's going to be a very interesting outcome, to say the least.
It's just worry. It's some CCP psyop kind of shit.
I think it's starting to get higher ups' attention as well, which is why they're looking into it a bit. But
yeah,
don't want to get too far into that topic.
Looks like we had some. Oh, we'll watch some trailers here. So we had some Capcom stuff drop.
Ooh. Wonder if it's anything good.
We got the official trailer for the Onimusha game, which I am very, very curious about. So, what about you guys? Anything else that's popped up that you've seen?
Echoes of Aincrad.
Okay, I had a trailer for that pulled up here. We'll watch that. There was also a rumor that the next God of War game will star Faye, Kratos' dead ex-wife, that died. You don't ever really see her in there. Got the Norse God of War games. She was already dead. They were burying her or whatever. Divest of what? The Sheiks of Arabia, which are worse. Yeah. I don't know.
Also, the new Xbox.
Yeah, I seen that.
I mean, it's a 3 seconds trailer. I mean, it's just a passing thought. The Helix, Project Helix, has been announced for Xbox, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm curious. So the new Xbox is a third party, correct?
We don't know yet. They posted the trailer. I didn't see anything else on it.
Oh fuck, there's a trailer? All right, hang on.
I mean, it's just a 3 second trailer. It flashes the X logo in a Helix. That's all it is. Don't waste your time watching it. It's just take a Helix, turn it till it creates an X. Boom, trailer.
Ah!
Projects
Yeah.
Heat, whatever. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
thing then.
Yep. So
That's a thing.
the
Yeah,
other
so-
side of Jeff Keighley going on suicide watch.
right. Well, that was we showed that earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We showed his
Because I just
Discord.
saw it on X. I'm
Yeah,
like, I think we've already done that.
his Discord or whatever.
That-
How it started.
How
The
it's
Game
going.
Awards are canceled. Nothing matters anymore. Oh. Okay. Hidalgo. Never Grave. Maple Story X One Punch Man.
Oh no.
Okay. War Robots. Doomsday Diner? Oh, we watched this trailer, right? We watched the trailer for it. Official Sausage Story trailer. Okay, we're gonna watch that. Oh, there's a fucking another Ace Combat game. Okay, like that.
Since we've been shitting on stuff so much in terms of extraction shooters, you'll get a great kick out of this.
Let's see if I can open Discord. My computer is kind of having a tantrum here in the background, so do I can.
All right, we're gonna share that screen because that's pretty funny. I got this message from Mark today. Well, we found no cheating involved during your match, but we need to say this. You're terrible. I gathered an entire floor of developers to watch how poorly you play the game so we could all laugh. Then having the audacity to report to him for cheating, you got sniped with a Stitcher. And honestly, he was terrible too. We thought it would be our best interest to gift you back your Rattler. I simply, for bringing us joy watching how bad you are at the game. It feels like it's fake, but also funny at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just that's still that's fucking gold.
All right. Oh yes, this one. We have to watch this one too. I forgot about that. So many trailers. Oh fuck, the new DLC for that game. Gotta watch that. Fuck, okay. Sorry, this is gonna be a lot for me, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really have
Sidetracked.
too much on my end.
And I've been packing, so I haven't really been looking at anything.
I never get a chance to watch trailers unless we watch them on the podcast, really. So
I'm also busy trying to get my freaking PC to work. Nothing wants to upgrade on.
did you know the Division Resurgence is a thing?
Mm-mm.
What is that?
Well, apparently it's a new Division game.
Interesting.
Yeah, official release date trailer. It's a 2-minute trailer. Okay, we'll watch that, I guess. Truck mechanic. Maybe I need to get this game so I can learn how to be a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
What are you growling at, Ajax? Okay, this is also fucking stupid. I'm gonna watch that. Because it makes no sense, and you'll see why in a minute.
Yeah, I've scrolled through about everything and I don't see shit.
Well, here's a game. Ritualist Summoner Simulator. You can summon Cthulhu. We could summon Amarada.
Hey, there we go.
Warframe, the Shadowgrapher, Shadowgrapher. What the fuck? A new frame?
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
have
it's
to
like
be
an
right
ink like.
back. My computer is completely shitting itself, so I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, come back.
Whoa.
Come back.
Baby, come back.
Na, 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 na.
Oh shit.
Beat, brush, draw, music. Okay. There's a lot of shit in here, dude. Lots of games. What are you growling at, AJ? Go to bed. I woke him up. Now I'm telling him to go to bed. Oh, so there was also the announcement, which I forgot to bring up. So the announcement, also rumored big announcement thing. Check out Woman Simulator. Woman Simulator. Okay, we'll look at that too. Do we need to learn how to be a woman? So the rumor also that Sony is going to be removing their first-party exclusives from the PC market.
Oh no!
So Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yotei possibly will not come to PC now. The Wolverine game possibly won't come to PC. They're heavily applying that they're not going to do their first-party exclusives PC ports anymore. But I will say that a lot of their exclusive ports have not been good. In light of that, Shift Up is also saying they are going to self-publish Stellar Blade 2, getting away from Sony. So
shocking.
Yeah.
It's almost like this news comes out and they're like, the fuck you say?
Which is what I was kind of hoping for anyway.
Yeah.
So, no, what the fuck is these games? So many games, man.
Yeah, but then you have games like Capcom come out and they say, well, PC is almost, 50% of their market now? And they're like, it's huge. Like, it's far more than what people are giving them credit for.
Embracing PC. Well, okay, you say that it didn't help Xbox, but yet they're going solely PC. So the Xbox console may be dying, but they were trying to get Xbox Games Pass. Like, they're actually looking for a future at this point where you can get Xbox Games Pass on PlayStations, right? The everything's an Xbox campaign that they did. They don't care about the console market. They care about the software market, which is why they bought up all the software, right? They bought up Activision and Call of Duty. They brought up Bethesda and Skyrim and id with Doom and all of these games like Minecraft. Minecraft is like the only thing actually making them money at this point, really. And then they throw tons of money at it. So the thing is, it's them throwing money at it and not actually hiring people to make good games, I guess, or hiring the wrong people, or having fucking dumb decisions making games, because I don't understand a lot of their decisions, and people clearly en masse have not showed up for the games that they've made. Example, Black Ops 7, where everybody's like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is this here? Right. And it actually got overshadowed for the first time in how many years? It did not. It was not the time. Yeah, it was like 15 or 20. It's like 15 years, right?
Yeah,
like in a row that they were the top selling first person game. They lost this year because of a weird direction that all games have been going toward, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a streaming service. It's I think they went away from Xbox. And they had exclusives, right? They had exclusives that you could only play on an Xbox service like Games Pass or whatever. I think they just were like, well, we can just spend all of our money here and not have to worry about making the consoles, and then other people can just figure out how to play our games. So, okay.
What I miss?
Nothing. We were
Everything.
I did mention something about Sony was talking about they were no longer going to put their exclusive first party games on PC.
Ah.
That's a rumor. So
Mm.
so people are like the Solus game, which honestly I have zero interest in that game too. I guess some people are kind of hyped about it. The only one I might miss out on is Wolverine, maybe. Halo was the only Xbox exclusive that made people buy the console, but over time they can't carry all gens and consoles. Okay, so I am wondering, because of Xbox's like less than stellar install base of the Xbox console, basically PlayStation, like Nintendo obviously sells a bunch of consoles, but not every game can play on Nintendo. A la or otherwise, GTA 6 is not going to be on the Switch 2. It's just fucking not, guys. Like, let's just admit it now. It's never going to come to the Switch. It's too big of a game. In fact, you're going to have to delete all of your other games on your PS5 to be able to even download this motherfucker. And it's the only game you're going to be able to have on there.
Probably.
But are they coming console exclusive? So it will literally be a PlayStation exclusive because fucking what else are you going to play it on?
Yeah.
So the gajillions in sales, like that game might actually move consoles, right? People may actually buy a console for GTA.
Yeah.
Possibly. But other than that, I don't know of any other thing that will move a console. And then there's going to be a lot of people that are on PC going, well, I'll just wait for the PC port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder if and I don't know if it's been officially said that it's going to be console exclusive at the beginning, but every other GTA it has. So the speculation is that that's going to be the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the standard.
All right.
Yep. But I would like to see. I think at this point, Xbox needs, because I'm curious what Helix is going to be.
Right.
But if they are moving away from like true console and it becomes like a computer, then I think that's really going to hurt Sony in the long run. Because
we'll see.
Xbox owns so much. And it's like at that point, you only really have Nintendo, Sony, and then you'd have PC.
Oh, and that other Labubu console thing that sells kids games, that I guess is outsold PlayStations.
The what?
So there's a console that is outsold PlayStations, and it's like a kids game console. I can't tell you the name of it. I said Labubu because it's like a fucking kids game, but it's like an unknown, like
The Next Playground is an Android-based motion tracking console designed for children and families that outsold the PlayStation 5 Slim during the week ending November 22nd, 2025 in the US, priced around $250. Features a built-in camera for movement-based games like Bluey, Bust-a-Move, and Barbie Dance Party. It has no controller. It's literally just a box.
Yep, it's a kids
It's
console.
adorable.
And it outsold other consoles. Well, that's the thing too, because Helix and GameCube, new market rivals. Yeah, maybe, but the GameCube, the thing about the GameCube is Steam. That's it. That's the only thing that really, because you basically it's a box you can plug your Steam up to or whatever.
Yeah.
Through TV. And then the Helix is basically you can plug your Games Pass up to your TV. Right?
I mean, if it plays like a PC, I don't think they're going to care.
All right, let's pop this up. Go to next video. All right, we're going to watch some trailers. Hopefully it plays well enough everybody can see. I know we have an issue sometimes on this.
I know I'm having issues in general, so if I don't see them, my bad. But my computer's still kind of shitting over here, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's funny. It's weird. All right.
Getting
Onimusha Way of the
Yes.
Sword official overview trailer.
Way of the Sword. Capcom proudly presents the latest all-new entry to
I
the
was really
Onimusha
hoping
Swordplay action
that
series.
An Onimusha would come to like a modern day.
Get ready for
They
a
kinda just stopped
soul-shaking
making this
swordplay action
game
adventure in the Onimusha series, signature dark
2006,
fantasy
I think, was
style.
the last one or something like that.
Onimusha Way of the
Windows and
Sword
Steam
is
OS.
set in
Yeah.
17th century Edo period Kyoto. You'll fight your way through iconic locales such as Kiyomizu-dera Temple. The protagonist, a lone samurai, Miyamoto Musashi.
Let's see your best, Senai.
Musashi set out on his
Why is he
journey
a
with a
pirate?
simple goal: master the sword and stand peerless above all swordsmen. But the Genma had other plans. Musashi is struck down, but finds himself revived with an Oni gauntlet on his arm.
These
Now,
motherfuckers just bit
Musashi
him.
has a new goal:
No.
rise up against the monstrous Genma ravaging the land, and carve himself a new fate. But his path is not a lonesome one. A vibrant cast of allies awaits.
Musashi!
And his old rival, Sasaki Ganyu, stands firmly in his way. With blade in hand and fate in the balance, will Musashi's bloody battles against formidable foes deliver him hope?
So they're saying this
Or
is going to be
despair.
more
That
action
hair.
than Souls-like.
Kyoto's history is abound with many strange tales and unsettling mysteries. And you can experience strands of these hidden legends woven throughout the story.
Oh, get fucked.
Feel the ring of steel on steel, intense duels. Reduce enemies to pieces with
Oh, I
a
like it.
devastating
It hits so
piece
hard
set.
that the fucking board splinter below your feet. That's pretty cool.
Parry and deflect attacks with well-timed blocks to turn the tide of battle in your favor.
The sparks look really good. I hope it plays as good as it
And,
looks.
of course, absorb souls with the Oni Gauntlet to recover health or ready powerful abilities. Moving from one bloody and desperate battle to the next,
Combat
Musashi
kind of
searches
feels like a
for his
Witcher
reasons
style
to fight.
combat to me.
What answers will he find at the end of his blade?
Go full screen.
Miyamoto Musashi walks the perilous path of the Onimusha. And on it, a new legend will be forged.
I'm kind of stoked about this. All right. 2026. All right, so what the fuck? Okay, Echoes of Aincrad. It's an Unreal 5 game. Shit, it's dead. It's dead to me.
Instant.
Dead to me. Do you think we'll actually get all 100 floors like they did in the?
That's what I'm actually hoping
Planet is
for.
in danger. Equilibrium will be lost, and the
Do we get to
resurrection
play
of
the
the
100
god of
floors
death
in this?
grows near.
Attention, players. I welcome
Down.
you to my world.
Destroy the core of life and save this world, or if not, death will come for us all.
Let me guess, it's gonna be turn-based.
No, it's not
Oh,
turn-based.
thank God.
Are we gonna be the fucking hero where we get to dual wield?
Together.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
There needs to be a permadeath in this game.
There is.
Oh, for real?
There is the death game mode. I saw it when I looked at the Steam page.
interesting so far.
So
Yeah, you know, they haven't had a real good track record for Sword Art Online games. Like a
No.
lot of them look kind of cool in the trailers, but like not really great reviews on a lot of them. So
this looks to be probably one of the more polished ones I've seen.
pre-order bonus.
Yeah, you get the
Bonus.
full Elucidator set.
Get a burnish.
What is interesting to me is this. If you noticed, Asuna and Kirito were not in the trailer.
No. It says you're the hero, so it looks like there's
Exactly.
a character creator.
Yes. And the point of what I was trying to get at is this might be the first chance we get to actually play the game.
Right. Which is why I said the other ones weren't good, because they were trying to follow the anime. And generally, when you have a game that already follows the story that you know, I feel those are very hard to make into games.
Correct.
If that makes sense, right?
Because we got to get through certain things. We got to do certain things. But the point of what I've always said is, why the fuck have they never actually made Aincrad?
Right.
And let us play the 100 fucking floor game.
Right.
The actual, make an MMO, which this wouldn't be, but like make an MMO and actually let us do Aincrad.
Yeah.
To me, I think that would be the next World of Warcraft if you actually did it for real.
Well, see, that's the thing, and I know you're not super excited for it, but I'm seeing more and more people getting hyped about the Crimson Desert stuff, saying that there's like 76 bosses in the game and no difficulty settings, so you have to figure out how to beat them. And it's not Souls-like. Also, you can like pick up a bunny rabbit and carry it around. So
yeah,
you know.
Bunny.
I think if this wasn't for the Hogwarts game, this wouldn't happen. You think this game is because of Hogwarts? That's a stretch.
But when I looked over the Steam page, I kind of got the
It
vibe.
does feel that way, then. I can see it.
This is the first time they're completely seems like they're, and I'm not saying they're not in the game. I'm assuming they will be in the game.
Right.
But
I
it
hope they're
feels
just
like
passing. Well, I don't know. Honestly, they could be like, "Oh, this happened." Well, you know, at the end of, was it season 2 or 3 or whatever, they're like, "Oh, we remade Aincrad." Like after they've survived everything, and they're remaking. I hope this is kind of that situation. You did see, what was the
because they were all going back in to go beat the game.
Right, well, you did see the main bad guy, the fucking Kaiba or whatever, was there. He was doing red floaty ominous bullshit or whatever. Being able to build a world without strictly tied to the anime. So that's kind of the Hogwarts. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand where the threads you were tying together.
So for me, this is on my watch list. I am optimistically keeping an eye on it, because that's something I've always said would be cool, is to go play that game.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. It is a Unreal 5 game, so that's a thing too.
Yeah.
All right, next trailer.
Well, we got all spring to think about that.
Pragmata.
It comes out a week early now, by the way. Official announcement showed up here about an hour ago.
Pragmata game
is being released a week early.
I still have
Congratulations.
almost no idea what the fuck this game's about. I've watched several trailers. Don't really know.
Death Stranding, but with little girl.
Sounds weird when you say it like that.
Yes, it
Just
does.
saying.
Out of context, that's
You just gonna
concerning.
stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
I want
To go to Earth.
What the hell
Should have
is
just
going
asked
on
for a
here?
pony.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
While I was preparing to depart for Earth,
Dad Simulator?
the moonquake
Yes.
struck, damaging Edis.
Enacting attack protocol. Permission to commit acts of controlled violence granted.
You gotta
Nice.
be kidding me. I'm calling it. You'd make a lousy friend. And shut Edith down.
Very
Something
hurtful
say
to the
a
girl.
kid.
Yeah.
Let's do our best.
Let's do our best. You'd make a shit friend.
Guns.
Bed.
I decide my own way. And I'm going to Earth with you.
We're a team, right?
Sure.
A whole new life.
We are.
What is the
You ready?
Wait, is the kid a fucking robot?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kid's
it's
an
like-
android.
it's Android, yeah.
I thought maybe it was like a test tube baby or some shit.
Well, I mean, I think it's because the planet. It's why he's wearing a helmet and she's not, right? Because she don't need to breathe and he does. What the fuck? Dead Space, right? Is
Test
that
tube
the
baby.
Is that the space game where you fight the weird? It's Dead Space or Dad Space.
Yeah, something like that.
You're thinking of Death Stranding?
Nope. What is the game where you're on a ship all by yourself trying to kill shit? You just played it.
Oh yeah, no, that's Dead Space. You're playing as
Exactly.
Isaac Clarke and you're having to deal with the marker.
Yep. So this is Dad Space.
Okay.
Like the same view, right?
I'm gonna get a better look.
Hello, we are Cabin, your one-stop companion for
It-
all things.
Looks really good. Okay. This is the same kind of weird art, like techno future, whatever art direction that Marathon has, but without all the fucking weird colors, and it does not look as bad, right? All the
Correct.
weird lines and shit that are written everywhere.
It doesn't look jarring. It looks like it has a purpose.
Exactly. The fucking weird, random fucking full color block shit doesn't make any sense.
Shelter.
I also didn't like how the thing on the side of its head, I know it was just like a cord or something, but it looked like a fucking ear and it tripped me out.
Oh, look at there.
Ah, congratulations! Very exciting.
Yeah, I'm still curious. I have no idea what this gameplay demo. I need to just play the demo. Oh, cash shop.
Oh,
Get a little kitty outfit for your cool fluffy. Be a chunky cat guy.
my child needs to be dressed appropriately for space weather.
Right.
Hey, see, why couldn't we get a cute handler like that on fucking Monster Hunter Wilds? I would deal with a child more.
Bro, Monster Hunter Wilds had a great handler. Are you fucking high? You're fucking
I
high.
hated that woman.
Alma?
I want the one.
It's a
from
thousand
World.
times. It's 1,000 times. The one in World was a fucking annoying bitch. Are you
She
kidding
at
me?
least left you alone. You went to hunt and she stayed the fuck home.
No. What the fuck are you on about? She doesn't. Whatever. All right. You didn't buy the fucking Cammy Street Fighter skin, so you see
You're
you
damn
praise.
right, because I couldn't fucking play it at the time. The game wouldn't start.
You know, I praise every time Alma shows up. Now I tell you what. Okay.
Well, all I have at this point is some dumpy looking bitch in a bookstore
I
uniform that I
uninstalled
could
the
wear
game,
better.
but not until I bought the fucking Gemma dressed as a secret in feathers bikini skin. Okay.
At this point, I ought to just mod the shit myself like Fleek did and make the heavies heavier. Maybe then I'd actually go back and play.
So, have you tried to play it?
I did, and you know what? I
When?
didn't enjoy it.
When?
A couple of months ago. I think I literally tried
Did
it like not 2 weeks after they wound up doing that latest patch at the beginning of the year.
Well, I played it. When did I play it last? The last time I played it, they pretty much fixed that when they fixed all they figured
Yeah.
out the bug and they fixed all that shit.
Yeah, and they fixed it, and I tried it, and I still hated it.
I got
It
bored.
was not
I honestly
worth-
got bored. That was my
It was
problem.
not worth the year-long wait that I was forced to go
I
to
agree.
play that
I agree.
$80 piece of shit.
I don't know if it was a piece of shit, but it definitely wasn't as fun.
If I spent $80 on it and I ain't putting in 300 hours, it's a piece of shit.
Last played February 2nd. So a month ago was the last time I played it.
I'm trying to find it in my lineup here, but I can't remember if I blocked it or not. Hang on.
Did you fucking just take it off your Steam altogether?
I wouldn't be surprised. It pissed me off really fucking bad, I'll be honest. Monster Hunter Wilds, last played January 31st. It was literally right after they did that update.
Right, yeah.
And I killed a couple of monsters. I even did it on stream because I was like, maybe. No.
Just maybe.
No. I got actively depressed playing.
Was it still running bad?
Oh, no, it ran great.
Okay. Well, did you play with other people, though?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, see, that was my problem, too. I played solo, and I didn't play with anybody else. That game is more fun with other people, for sure.
The game's always more fun with other people, but at least in, like, Rise and stuff, I was still able to have fun doing the grind by myself because I had my Palico and my companions. But no, instead, I have that bitch constantly babbling in the background. Bitch, go home!
I think you can actually tell her to stay home.
If there's a way you could tell her to stay home, please fucking tell me how. I might actually play the game if I can keep her locked away. I hate her so much. Yeah.
Why is the bullet casing in the hot dog?
This is just American Cooking Simulator. I played this solo.
Nice, through the mask and everything. Fuck you! Pay your bill! The dirty ass sponge. Fucking.
Oh, that looks great.
Doomsday Diner, yeah, looks pretty good. Here's combat. 2011. '30th anniversary. Why does this look better than the last game that came out? The fuck? Shit's crazy. Okay. So they added. You can fucking tackle an emu now?
You can hug a koala.
This is the furry update. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It literally is the wild update.
We'll be sure to take fantastic care of them.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo.
Your assistance in its rescue would be greatly appreciated.
Fucking robot kangaroo too? Okay, that's fun.
Sorry, we're all out of half.
Oh wait, have you seen this?
Oh shit, I saw you post this.
Can only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yes.
That's our policy.
I will play the shit out of this on stream.
Fucking Carrion Simulator floods the whole mall.
Let me speak to your manager!
Live, laugh, love.
I hate how they're not wrong though.
It's perfect. I want to play it now.
Wish list
There's
now.
no demo.
No.
Okay, here's something I am excited about. The newest DLC for Atomic Heart.
Per the data, the probability that you will win this battle is less than 1%.
Sure we can't just kick down the door?
You'll see for yourself soon.
The system's just kind of chaotic.
Fucking staff is moving.
Let's kick your ass. Holy shit.
A little loud. Oh, a lot more enemies on screen than normal.
Okay. Ready?
Let's do this.
Wait, when did it say? April 16th. Nice. So I'm gonna have to bust the game back out again. So Atomic Heart is basically BioShock, but in Russia, more or less. It definitely plays like a BioShock game, if that makes sense. Very fun. I thought the story was actually pretty good.
Okay.
One of the final DLCs. So the little robot ballerina is your wife in the game. Super fucked up storyline. The game's kind of old. Basically, like your wife's consciousness is downloaded into a fembot body kind of thing.
Okay.
You don't know that because you've also been shot in the head and your brain's been rebuilt. So
Got it.
Fucking soldier guy that agrees
You're
with
kinda
the boss
scrambled.
on everything. So, but then you slowly start remembering stuff, and there's like a weird, like fantasy land thing. You go into your dream state. So anyway, it's super cool. Like the gameplay was really fun. So yeah, I can't wait. Looks cool. And then hopefully they will announce what the fuck is a fembot?
Roxanne, but humanoid.
Let me find it. There was a still of her here somewhere.
Yeah, her in the chair.
Yeah. Fuck.
I think you already passed it.
I think you did. It's somewhere around there. Just let it play.
Nope, that's not her.
No.
Was it near the story? I thought it was near the end.
Maybe it was in the beginning. I don't know.
It's halfway, right?
You'll see for yourself soon.
Yeah, right around.
The system's just kind of chaotic.
Let's kick your ass.
Right here.
There she is. Fembot.
And she's like actually a ballerina too, which makes because she's like a ballerina bot kind of thing or whatever.
Basically, Nikkei without the skin on it.
Oh, her, yeah. Yeah. It's really cool. I like it. There's this what was the stuff? There was like the stuff that they drained out of a leech or some shit is what gave you the powers in BioShock, if I'm remembering right. Did you play BioShock, Knight?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, damn.
Adam.
Adam, right? That's what it was called. The special. So this stuff, there's like a material like that, but it's called resin or some shit, and it's like this clear gel looking stuff, and it basically is the wonder thing that controls everything in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Everything runs off resin or whatever the fuck,
Okay.
and you can like swim through it. Weirdly, it's crazy stuff. Anyway, yeah, so it's cool. I like this game. I can't wait for this DLC. All right, Division. The fuck am I talking about? I can't talk.
Division.
Division.
Mobile
game.
You and your
Well,
He instantly lost.
Where were you? You were supposed to protect us, damn it.
Where were you, bitch? It's a mobile game. I was on the toilet.
It's not over. Not by
Right.
a long shot.
Come, let's play.
No.
Ubislop. This is what Tencent gets you. This is what they get you. Mobile bullshit. Fucking they got, you know. So that Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, it's gonna be on mobile. It's a mobile remake.
Okay.
You wait.
Yeah.
So this was the fucked up thing that I saw.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, I've
You can
seen
order
this.
2020 base to Olympus and back, but it's still a pea shoot in 2020. You want real firepower? Make it a rampage. You want it accurate? You put it in Rampart's hands. Guidey, you even listening to what? Whoa!
Not a fucking
Now
bit.
that's some bloody firepower. I got a little free time. Either of you plonkers fancy a suit?
No shot.
Oh shit, Death Sight. Oh man.
They basically just turned Gundam into a fucking.
Yep. Pretty much.
Crypto, Revenant, Gibraltar. Fuck, they did all of them? Conduit,
Mirage.
Conduit's the new one. I haven't even played that character yet. Octane. Motherfucker. What sucks is this looks cool as shit, but it's fucking Apex Legends. Are you fucking
Right?
kidding me? You know what also sucks? You know what also sucks about this?
Tell us what sucks about this.
Is Respawn made fucking Titanfall.
Oh shit.
Why can't we get a Titanfall with fucking Gundams? Oh wait, we
Right.
got
HighGuard.
Gundams by the studio who made Titanfall, but it's a battle royale game. What the fuck are we doing, people?
Oh, yeah,
What the
it's
fuck are we
Marathon,
doing?
not HighGuard, my bad. I'm getting
I mean, the
confused
Endless
with
Waltz
stuff.
Gundam's pretty fucking cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
All the Gundams look fucking
All
cool.
the Gundams are cool nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like them making all the characters Gundams, like using the different Gundams to make the characters as suits, but like this would cost $7,000 to get all these fucking cosmetics.
Oh, at least.
Because the way the free to play bullshit is in these games, like it would cost
Probably
an insane amount of fucking money to get all of this shit. Because you have to
Probably, yeah.
all the gondolas look cool. Okay.
All the
I hate it.
gondolas.
I hate it. Why can't we just get a fucking cool Gundam game?
Because Bandai owns the rights to it, and Bandai ruins so much shit when it comes to cool Japanese IP shit.
So the Aincrad game was also
Yep.
a Bandai game.
I know. That's why I don't have a ton
We're
of
not
hope.
allowed to have nice things. We'll take shit and we'll be happy with it.
Could you imagine though if they did like a fucking Titanfall, you call down your fucking Gundam?
Oh my god. Like actually full on real mech Gundam shit.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like the two things you want: a real Gundam game
Yep.
and the real Aincrad game.
It exists. It's just
Japan exclusive. Fuck the Japanese. Get that shit global.
Wait, hang on, hold up. I got Tim Pool playing on something somewhere. There he is. I didn't hit play on anything. It was on a different tab, and I just hear Tim Pool talking. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, this looked really cool. I'm really sad. It really hurts my heart that this is a fucking DLC grab, and it would cost $7,000 to get all this stuff, and it's in a game that I don't want to play. And fuck you, fuck all of this shit. I hate games.
That's a valid mood.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, in a town far, far away, rituals were performed. Didn't always go according to plan. It's unclear who ordered such a strange ritual and why, but it ended unsuccessfully. You wake up in your workshop with no memory. Fulfill the orders of the locals, sometimes the most bizarre ones.
Cat bread.
Talk to them and pay closer attention. Then you'll solve the mystery of what really happened to you. In a town far, far away. In a time long ago.
Sadly, Gundam is a franchise they don't want to make games outside of Japan. That's not true, though. That's not true. There's a lot of Gundam games, but like none of them are really good.
They were not well received, and thus they have kind of decided the West is not worthy of Gundam. To which,
That's not
in many
true.
ways, I can't.
That Gundam Breakers game actually looked pretty good, or whatever. But like I said, they're just not offering. I don't know, man. After fucking Armored Core 6, like they fucking did mechs so good in that game, but then nobody else can fucking do it. It just blows my fucking mind. I don't know. All right, here's the Shitara.
Show us the goop.
The painting isn't real. Nothing can hurt you.
Wait.
The painting isn't.
The fuck is that frame?
That's one of the new frames.
Either that.
Oh wait,
or
no, that's one of the
skins.
skins.
For,
is that Korra? Is it Trinity?
Yeah, it's one of their new skins.
Because the one
It's in
beside
the
it kind of
dev
looks like
notice.
Grundle.
That skin is
Because it reminds me of the Zephyr skin that I own. Which
that
is like
skin belongs to Gauss and Grindel.
I was right on one of them. I just said his
Gauss.
name wrong.
Okay. Gauss is the speedster, right?
I love Grindel. Big chunky man.
Ooh. Fucking got sick of that fucking frame.
Okay, I'm interested in this goop frame already.
Just an illusion.
It's a cool Gauss skin. Fucking ring around the post. What the fuck?
Oh, let's go. Okay, I see why everyone's getting back into Warframe again. They're actually bringing something spooky back. I'm for it.
Shadowgrapher. Shadowgrapher. I don't know. How would you pronounce that?
Fully is the name of the frame.
Nexus?
I mean, if you want it.
Oh.
We love our haunted, creepy music box. It's true. What'd you send me?
The dev notice of the Warframe thing.
Well, how do you pronounce the name?
Foley is the name of the frame.
The Shadowgrapher? It's just Foley?
Yeah, Foley is the frame. Yeah, Shadowgrapher.
This looks interesting. But again, PvP.
What? This is DVD?
No, PvP.
Oh.
From that first thing alone, I can almost guarantee you this is PvP based.
So this is the part that I saw. Fucking Sawblade helmet.
Time to hit. Oh! Brutal. And he's fucked too. Thanks, babe. Oh yeah, no, way too good looking to be Dead by Daylight. This looks hella interesting though. The fact that it's by Nexon makes me worried though.
So the thing about this is, the thing that this reminds me of is the Last of Us PvP mode that was in the first Last of Us game, which had a spot
Never really
where you
played The Last of Us.
So it actually was a really cool mode. That was back when they used to make single player games, and every single player game, and they'd add a multiplayer mode to it instead of this live service bullshit that they do now. Anyway, there was a lot of like kind of crawling around trying to be sneaky, but you would like pick up shit and like you'd craft Molotovs or whatever. Like you pick up bottles and fuel or whatever. Like you would craft on the fly. This kind of feels like that, and even the third person camera kind of feels like that. So maybe Nexon definitely steals shit. So maybe they just stole that game mode.
I mean, if I can actually go back to Nexon for something other than Mabinogi for once, I'd be kind of happy. Especially if it's something kind of spooky. Bro, he's fucked. No, he's fucked. You dropped way too soon, bro. Naquan Last Paradise. I'm gonna see if that's on Steam or something, because that's got my interest.
It says wish list on Steam. Closed alpha test.
That title though, because thank you. Request access. Entrance has been registered.
Dumbass teammate. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know. I wonder if this is a PvE.
So let's see.
It's a fucking extraction shooter.
Is a multiplayer zombie survival game set in urban South Korea. Venture into the city in the dead of night and manage your shelter by day. Scavenge resources in a city crawling with the infected and hostile survivors. Survival is the only rule. Trust no one, not even the living. And yep, it's an extraction shooter. God fucking damn it.
Nailed it.
An immersive zombie survival where your only goal is to stay alive. Begin your life as a refugee in a safe haven built by survivors. Head out and scavenge for food and supplies.
This feels like a better.
This looks good.
Yeah, so this feels like a better style of extraction shooter, right?
God damn, the takedowns are just mwah. He threw a box at his head and got him bit by a zombie. That's brutal. You can hide in a box like Snake.
Nice.
I'm gonna get so mad at this game.
I shouldn't have come back.
Oh no!
Sure you should.
We're back. Oh, you got fucking.
Almost done.
Bro, let's go.
Why would anyone hide this down here?
What the fuck?
I've seen this trailer multiple times, or different versions of it. It's called Out Fishing.
Out Fishing.
What even is that thing?
A ball sack.
March 18th,
okay, yeah,
demo available.
I'm gonna download the demo because I like fishing horror games. Okay.
I bought the fishing horror game that nobody's played with me yet.
Oh, I don't think I have the one. Oh, Gone Fishing?
Gone Fishing, yeah.
Add to wish list.
But this looks more it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
This looks great.
All right, is that it? Hold up, is that all of them? I think it might have been all the trailers I picked. Yeah, it was. Yay! Well, that was all the trailers, and that has been 2 weeks, and that's been a podcast. We can watch the Marathon official trailer, which we don't really need to.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that was It's pretty good. I'm still curious to see what's going to happen with Marathon, HighGuard. Just weird. It was a weird thing. I don't understand. I guess they were desperate. Turns out, maybe, but I just feel like there were so many like things that they could have done. They could have come out and been like, "Look, guys, like this is what we've started with,
but we're just not done.
We're not done, or we want to make it better. We want to make it more fun. Will you get and do? They didn't do a fucking beta or nothing.
I mean, they could have at least just. They could have at least just said, like, guys, we're sorry. It's rushed. It's not a finished product. Just flat say it's not a finished product. You'll get so much more leeway that way. When people understand it's not finished, they'll clown on it, sure, but we'll also wait until you say it's finished, unless you decide to do like a fucking 7 Days to Die and you take 11 years to get out of beta.
I think honesty is
never be out of beta.
Well, I think honesty is the best policy on this. Be like, hey, this is rough, guys. Like we've been working on this, and it's rough, and we still need more time, but we got to do something else because we're running out of money. Just like be honest with people.
Exactly. Just lay it out flat.
Yeah. I think it would have went over better. I think people would have been more forgiving if you're that way.
Anything would have been better than the god awful awkward silence they gave us instead, and then the blameisms.
Well, it wasn't like, we watched the trailer on the Game Awards and everybody goes, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Literally, when I said, when we were watching it, you can go back and look at the VOD. When that, the final trailer of the night, I present to you HighGuard from the makers of Titanfall and Apex Legends. And I was like, oh, this could be good. And then it shows John HighGuard, the first fucking frame, and I go, I hate it.
Yep.
That was it. Like, it was over for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew from the first fucking characters, I was like, this is going to fucking be awful. So.
Sad but true.
I judged the book by the cover.
Yep. And this one got cooked immediately.
Man, so I still want to play fucking Toxic Commando. I still think this would be fun. So this is like a fucking Left 4 Dead. The railgun?
I mean, I'm already vibing, so that's good enough. I honestly kind of agree with that, Hellcrest. Hellcrest brings up...
live
exactly
service.
Needs to stop bringing up the design of live service games. This is type that only works in Asia, and it needs to go back to being an Asian only thing, or at least an Asian central thing. Have it be a rare open service game instead of every game being fucking open service. When you're making the game, whatever game you're making, look at the market. If it's oversaturated with one product, don't add another product.
So the thing about these live service games, and see, Sony is fucking really betting the house on this shit at this point, right? So Sony gonna pull their exclusives off of PC. They're still clearly focused on live service games, right? They're probably gonna lose a bunch of money on Marathon, and then let's just be honest here. Even if Marathon does swing and make a decent,
let's say it breaks even.
Them breaking even would be a miracle, right? I don't like selling 7 million copies or whatever. Like, it's not Destiny. It's not pulling the numbers that the other games like that were pulling, and it's not going to. I really don't think it's going to.
Especially since it's closing in a few days.
There's the Horizon Zero Salads game that they got coming out or whatever.
Yep.
So that's not going to do shit. their next single player ish game, that Soros game, I think it looks dumb as shit. I don't think that game looks good. Some people may like it. Some people may buy it. Whatever, to each their own.
Yeah.
It moves the needles exactly 0 for me.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolverine game doesn't really move the needle for me. It's just very, very hard. And then like the God of War game where supposedly you play as Faye, which could be interesting, but at the same time, there's a lot of blowback from people who are like, we just want more Kratos, you know?
Yeah.
So I have no idea. I just don't know what Sony's doing. And
I don't even think they know what they're doing.
I really don't think they do. They're not listening to the blowback that the fans are giving. And
no, I thought they were.
Like
you know,
anything,
I thought they were.
Seems like if anything, they're listening to it and then doubling down on it.
Well, I thought
we're
they,
right,
no,
you're
we'll
wrong.
make
Type
sure.
thing.
Exactly. It's like
the fucking
we're
West.
sure that you'll like it as soon as we do it this way. We're positive, and then we don't. And they're like, "Well, what the fuck is wrong with you? We did it the way we wanted."
Right.
We're like, we know. That's why we're upset.
I don't know. I thought they got away. I thought they fired some of the West devs or whatever, or CEOs or whatever the fuck it was. I thought they fired those guys.
Oh, you know that shit gets in everywhere.
But,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Give it a couple of more years, y'all. Give it a couple of more games. We gotta wait for all of it to be kind of weaned out, fucking squeezed out like a soggy rag.
I think live service games can be good, but I think that the market's too saturated, and I think making games samey. I think a lot of them making games live service just to make them live service is real bad. You know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like playing games with friends, but
I don't want everything on the game to be on a timer. I want to be able to come back in a couple of weeks when I burn myself out on a game, like with Fallout. I love the game. You always see me playing Fallout 76. I'll be honest, there's times I don't fucking want to, but the goddamn new season started, and my bitch is a goblin ass, and I need all of the loot. It's there. There's so much free shit. I pay monthly for it. Might as well get that free shit. Back to the grind. I hate it.
No, yeah, I hate when games become a job. I like games that are you pay money for the thing, you play with your friends or whatever, and then you complete the game, and then you move on to the next game. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
I miss when games used to do that.
I don't know why they got away from that model. I don't know why it made them so much money. Well, it made them. They're all fucking rich off of it.
Exactly, but then they had to keep giving each other raises and giving each other hand jobs and anything else that made themselves excited, and then it wasn't exciting enough to stick a finger in each other's butthole anymore.
So they're just it's a weird thing. There's just such where y'all are finally remembering that Sony is not just a game company. PlayStation is just exists because Nintendo didn't want. Yeah, no, I know
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, well, it was just Sony made the PlayStation out of spite, which I actually I like things that are made out of spite.
Usually they're pretty good.
Fuck them. I like spite. It's great.
Yeah.
That's how I lived the first half of my life was out of spite. Without spite, I would literally be dead.
So, I just, it's weird to me. It's weird. I think everybody's betting on trying to find that fucking golden gotcha game that's going to make them $100 billion or whatever the fuck. And I think that's what
everybody wants to be the next Genshin. Everybody wants to be the next
Call of Duty. Yeah, the next Call of Duty.
Exactly. Everybody wants to be the next golden boy, but they're not actually listening to what people are wanting. And instead,
like I said, I kind of wonder if in the next year or so we'll get some fucking, if Marathon doesn't do well and they get shut down and people get laid off from Bungie or whatever, we'll get some fucking insider scoop saying that, Marathon was going to be like a Destiny game and like a multiplayer co-op game, but then Sony was like, they really wanted to push a live service like PvP game. So they shifted gears. And
I
like,
can see it.
they're like, you can fucking timestamp this now, but I almost guarantee that's exactly what happened.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, I could see it.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's what I'm figuring. We'll see in a couple of years. Somebody will leak something saying, "Oh well, the core of Marathon wasn't going to be an extraction shooter."
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
I gotta
but they
say,
shifted
it's
gears.
it's fucking what's your commercial trailer? That's the word. Its trailer doesn't feel like it's an extraction shooter. It feels like it's supposed to be some kind of psychological horror, or at least the one that I saw, and it had me interested until all of a sudden it said Marathon at the end, and I'm like, did you seriously just fucking... You did. I was actually upset because I was like, oh my god, robot astral horror? You don't know if you're a clone or not? This is like the fucking, one of my favorite movies with Arnie in it, Arnold Schwarzenegger. The one where it's like they're on Mars and shit, and open your mind, Quado and everything. I love that movie. But yeah, no, just...
Isn't that just like Return to Mars? What is that movie called? Why did I just blank on that? Same thing just happened to Xbox.
I know they wound up completely giving up the pretense of even pretending to be games. They've just gone straight back. They're like, no, fuck it.
Times certainly have changed, I'll tell you that.
And it's a damn shame. It is a damn shame.
Just thinking back.
Total Recall.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
That has got to be one of my favorite movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger besides Terminator.
Yeah.
As of right now, it looks like Marathon's going to cap out at 88,337.
Opening day.
I mean, that's not bad. It's not
Marathon.
the best.
HighGuard started higher than this.
It's not best, but it's not bad.
Well, you got to think about it. Marathon
A lot
actually
of folks already
started.
got their fill.
Marathon actually started last weekend at 150,000 people.
True. So they already lost 70,000.
Oh god.
Well, there's 70,000 people that did not want to pay for the game.
Yep.
So
okay, fair. That's the touche there.
Yeah.
If you think of it
All
that
right.
way, that's not exactly a pretty photo, but maybe they'll consider doing another free weekend or something and like
I said,
tease people with it.
if they do a free weekend, I will play it again, and I will try to get.
Hey,
I will
Marathon
give it.
devs.
I will give it more
Marathon
than
devs, listen to this
like
man.
5 hours.
He is a
10
grumpy
hours.
man, okay? But he is a dedicated player whenever he likes a game. Do weekend freebies. Doesn't have to be every weekend. Make it be every other weekend. Make people have to schedule around it. Do freebies for these kinds of games. There is no better way to advertise yourself than that.
I really
Splatter that
think
shit.
a free weekend, like, get past the initial whatevers, do another free weekend, and at the end of the free weekend, you get a message saying, "Hey, did you enjoy the game? If you're liking it and you want to go ahead and pick it up, you can keep all the shit you got." Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds
You
good
don't-
to me.
You don't lose your progress or whatever. Like, you basically just pick it up and now you own a copy of it.
Yeah. I mean, they used to do that with some older games. You would do the demo and then it would be like, all right, you bought the whole game. Now you get some extra goodies. Everybody loves extra goodies. Give people a grab bag. Make people actually want the game. If you give incentive, you get so many more flies.
Yeah, and be honest. Be honest with gamers. That's literally how I got into Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, be honest with people. Be honest with other gamers. Be like, hey, this is what we're working for. It's not quite there yet. Don't come out and say it's the shiniest, it's the bestest ever, and then it's gonna get better than bestest or whatever.
On my birthday in 2017. Birthday weekend freebies are always the fucking best. I'll be honest. Which is
I'm
kind of
just-
funny. I noticed there was a free game available on Steam the other day on my birthday, and I was like, oh shit, free games. It's mixed. I hope they get better reviews. I don't know what it's kind of like. It's weird. It looks like Satisfactory mixed with more space things and other stuff.
Star Rupture?
I posted it in my Discord, but continue with what you were saying. I'll find it here in the meantime.
Yeah, Star Rupture. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe one day people will listen to me because, I'm never wrong.
Nope.
So for fuck's sake.
He's never wrong except for when he apologizes for being wrong, and that's the only time he admits he's wrong.
I've never done that before, ever.
Bullshit.
Oh, well, I'm never wrong, so clearly I've never done it.
Right?
Why would I admit to something that happened if I've never said that it happened? Never happened. I'm never wrong. I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
He's just misinformed.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm not seeing. The only other thing we had was the Xbox CEO shit. It's the only other thing I can find.
Yeah, well, you guys can look at that shit later. I don't care.
Okay, so it was called World Crafter TD.
Oh, no. That is 10 o'clock. I have to work tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on the Welcome Back stream after a week that I was gone and worked my ass off all week. But I'm back, and I'll be back again next week. We'll be back again next week. Let's wait. Next week, next Thursday, is the 12th of March, which is the official last day of HighGuard.
Oh my God! Should we play?
No, I'm keeping this. I'm not ruining this.
No, you know what? I'm good with keeping my 100% win streak. I'm good with that.
Keep chugging that Cofium. Nah, never touch this stuff.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in little world builders like Satisfactory, the game World thingy is still on sale for like 95% off.
We should definitely do like a taps send off for HighGuard on the kazoo.
Oh gosh,
kazoo taps.
I'll try and find my broken ocarina that I have like glued together with some duct tape. See if I can have it screech loud enough to be heard.
Oh, all right. Until then. Yep. Next Thursday, the 12th, will be HighGuard's last stream.
We'll be there to give it a send off.
Yep, we will give it some 07s.
I got belly drums. We'll have to bring Flutter in here because she'll have all the actual instruments. But I got belly drums and sound effects.
Nice.
I'm gonna play the Division and all the AC games thanks to the UB sale.
There you go. Enjoy your Assassin or Division games. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, like I said, we'll be back next Thursday. Check out Nemo streaming. Stream's going to kind of cut back for a little bit. You're going to stream this weekend?
Yeah. I don't think there'll be a stream on Saturday. I need to put an update on that in the Discord because shit's going on. Meeting up with someone for one of the last times before I move. So there probably going to be one on Sunday, but not on Saturday.
Okay. Nightingale, you streaming any hit and miss?
When I get time.
Yeah.
Valid. We're keeping you busy lately?
Yep.
Good pay, though?
Yeah.
Hey, make the bread.
Yep.
Cool. Well, like I said, same bat time, same bat channel next week. We'll see you all.
Play My Heart Will Go On my crappiest instrument. Yes, I do. That'll be the best thing. As we see it doing its countdown for HighGuard. Oh, that's beautiful.
We should definitely do a timer.
I'll bring the candles. Someone needs to bring wine. Please don't be cherry wine because I don't want to die with HighGuard.
All right, y'all. I am tired. We will go to bed. We will see you all next week.
See y'all.
Have a good rest, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.